All right, yo, 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 it's your boy Yoshikidneo, and we're back in the world of Boridil, the adventures of Boridil. And today we continue the dungeon crawl of Lid's Crypt. Essentially, what the party has to do at this point in time is they have to find this little guy, because he currently holds the last key that they need. But what I want to happen is for them to check all the doors and hopefully, fight some of these guys to whittle them down. Because once they get to this location, shit happens. Anyway, should be
It
fun.
took a while, but it all worked out. Nicole's apparently a super good shot. Found out she's left eye dominant, so she started shooting with her left eye. She got a rifle, and she's like better at shooting than I am already.
Well, you better watch
That's
out.
funny.
I know, seriously. I have a different pistol, and this is her first time shooting my other pistol. Look at the groupings on that left side. Insane. It's from like 30 feet away.
Better watch
Bam.
out. She's gonna be like, "Yeah, let's get an AR, babe."
I hope so. Not gonna happen. Maybe someday.
Okay. Who would like to do recap, if anyone? Noted.
I mean, I was gonna say I can do it again if y'all want.
You want to be our recap extraordinaire?
Once upon a time.
Not if you
I
do
have
it
like
that way,
a
never mind.
It all started in a forest, and this fog showed up, and then
Oh yeah.
we
That was
like
weird.
walked, and then we ended up in this town, and then this guy named Strahd happened. Is that where I should start?
Yeah, from the beginning. That way the viewers that we don't have always know what's going on.
Every single
Every
time.
session, yep. Like, hey, this is my first session, joining in. Yeah, well, the first hour is recap, and then they play for like 30 minutes, and then they get off. And then they do it again in a week. But on the real, yeah, Gerald, go for it.
oh dang. So where we last left our friend fellows. That's what you say, right?
Yeah.
So we were still doing the trials for Lid. So the major thing that happened in this one was we got to a pool. I don't know if Lid gave it a designated name. Um, but in
Pool
this
of
pool, he was.
Serenity.
Say that again.
The Pool of Serenity.
Okay, so we came into the room where the pool of serenity was, and Lid instructed or gave us the details of what it is. Um, Basically, it is a way to possibly envision stuff from the past, future, present, um, and also you may end up finding a moment of clarity, which Lid then insisted that Quinn goes into said pool. Um, Without even thinking, Quinn did decide to go into the pool. Once in the pool and no, it didn't seal. The one of the guards, I guess, was then came up to the pool, poured some type of liquid or ash, if I'm not mistaken, into the pool itself, to where when the water darkened, and then the pool closed off with Quinn in it. Um, while that was going on, and Quinn was under the water, the rest of the team um, then began to engage in combat with this. I think it was made of blood, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, it
It was a blood elemental.
a blood elemental. Um, while they were fighting the blood elemental, Quinn on the inside was having his, I guess, moment of clarity where he was um, having visions of his brother Kai and also of the things going on with him, and everything going on. Um, as he kept going deeper into the pool itself, following the little sparkle that was guiding him, he would see a different vision. Once he got closer to the end of the vision, or to the end of it, he then came in contact with a mysterious woman who said that she was looking for him and needed him to find her. Um, Quinn tried to get in closer to see what this person who this person was. Quinn did not get to see him, but what ended up happening, the person summoning him began to brand him, which Quinn had no idea was going to happen. So while again Quinn was going through that, the rest of the party was struggling. Shout out to Mong, with the blood elemental. And if I'm not mistaken, the blood elemental actually captured Mong inside of itself, right? Is that right?
And Mong and Angelica actually got caught.
Yeah, and I stayed behind inside because it just hurt too good.
Facts.
Oh. um, yeah, that's actually pretty much it. So they were in battle with the blood elemental. Angelica, I believe, ended up pulling Mong out of it once she escaped, and then it is now just sitting there, I guess, bloodied up, for lack of a better word or better description. And then that's where we left. Oh, and then after they defeated the blood elemental, the pool then began to open, and then Quinn came out of it. Angelica helping him out of the pool.
I'll
Excellent.
add that these statues were telling us to let them free, and then we got attacked by invisible dogs.
Correct.
Don't forget about those guys.
And currently, one of them has something you're looking for.
Of course they do.
Guess we didn't loot the doggies.
One of them got away. If you. Also, I'm going to try this thing. See if it works. Did that pop up on everyone's screen?
Sure did.
Mm-hmm.
That is the symbol that is currently on your arm. So we will start our session with Angelica reaching her arm into the pool, Quinn reaching out, grabbing Angelica's arm, and her hoisting him out. And Angelica, you just so happen to grab the arm that Quinn has a new brand on. So when you pull him out, he kind of instinctively pulls his arm away and starts to sort of cradle it as it is still fresh and it hurts, much like a new tattoo.
Shout out to Kirsten.
Woo!
So, what happened down there?
So Quinn right now is kind of like, I don't want to say, well, I guess he's ignoring you because he's like, I get in deep thought just looking at the marking on his arm.
Okay. And I walk over and retrieve my javelin.
They're all in pristine condition, covered in blood and ash, otherwise perfectly fine. You and Mong are also covered in blood.
I would get into that water to clean it off, but I don't know if it's too safe.
Quinn gets up, and then goes to Angelica. Kind of goes in for like a hug, and just says thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. and then realize that he has blood all over his clothes, and it's like, and then asks, what happened here?
Well, while you were down in whatever you were going through, we actually got a bit of an ambush, somewhat. Those two guards that put you down there, they drew their weapons, and then we had like some sort of elemental that was made of blood attack us as well. So we had to disperse them real quick.
Quinn then looks at Mong, and say, "You couldn't handle that? I thought that was your thing, right?"
Oh, the blood guy? I don't know. I kind of liked him. I didn't know if I wanted to kill him yet. But in the end, I blasted him with some lightning to finish him off.
Yeah, it's pretty badass actually. Nice little rainy blood explosion.
Yeah. Honestly, it was a dream. Couldn't have asked for anything better than that.
I mean, as if I wasn't red enough. Ugh.
Oh, and I almost forgot. And then Quinn reaches into his pocket and pulls out the piece that he found at the bottom of the pool.
Ugh.
I got one of these.
Well, shit.
Awesome.
All right, 2 down. So, how many were there supposed to be again? Hey, Lid, how many were we supposed to retrieve?
Well, isn't that part of the
Lid?
well, isn't that part of the fun? Trying to figure it out.
All right. Well, I guess we keep moving forward. I'm assuming the trial's definitely not over yet.
Doubtful. So I guess, yeah, let's keep going.
Oh yes. Hold on
Nice
before you.
new ink, Quinn.
Oh, this, and Quinn begins to like kind of quickly cover it up. I have no idea what this is.
What happened to you down there?
To be honest, I'm not really sure. Um, one minute I saw my brother, and I kept chasing him, kept going after him, but he was out of my reach every time. And then I ended up speaking to some person, some woman.
Wait, you spoke? How did you speak underwater?
Oh, well, you get what I mean. Well, actually, you probably don't. Well, some woman was speaking to me. I mean, all I could do was shake my head yes or no.
Magic, Mong. Duh.
Magic. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It does exist.
I'm a talking dog.
That's just because you're a smart.
That's right. And if you guys haven't picked up, I've been drinking some of this water. Thirsty boy.
So I'm just gonna be over here as you're still drinking the water, Snoopy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Be like, how's that taste?
It tastes nice and clean like water. Tastes yummy.
Well, I'm gonna try some of this over here. I'm gonna go right where the blood demon guy was and see if I can slurp some of that off the ground.
All right. There's obviously a big pool of blood over in that corner, and Mong gets down and he cradles like a good handful of it, and he slurps it. but it's the most foul-tasting blood that you've ever had. You're not sure if it's because of the possible age of it and how long it's been here, or perhaps because of the amount of different strands of DNA that are making up this blood elemental. There's just too many flavors to where it becomes overwhelming and disgusting. Roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Um, so as he's doing that, I like just realize I look at him and it's like, oh, yeah, you guys don't look too well.
Um,
Uh,
oh, I need to. My bar across the top is not there. How do you get that to come back?
If you're clicking on your token, it should be there. So you may have clicked off the token.
So I click back on him. Weird.
Hey, B Dog.
What's up?
Vigilus has no dark vision, and I also don't remember how to like get rid of it.
So press delete, because those are your actual tokens that I had made from the last campaign. I fixed the thing where you can click and drag it off of your sheet and put it onto the world, but it ends up ruining all of the formulas and stuff when you pick it back up to where it's just blank. So I'm pretty sure I put the macros on your bar that you need for Goopy and Vigilus's attack. So all you need to do is, when you want to pick them back up, either of them, just highlight both of them and press delete, which I just did for you. And to put them back down, you'll find them in the actors directory, which is on the right side of the screen. Under the players folder, under player extras, you should see Goopy and Vigilus. And it should, it'll bring them out with their proper, values and stuff like that. As for your con save, you end up taking 5 necrotic damage as you slurp this blood and start to gag and ultimately spit it up and like start to swat at your tongue trying to get the foul liquid out of your mouth. All the rest of you see him do this and start to cough and try to clean himself up.
You alright over there, buddy?
Not really.
Alright. Hey Brady, am I able to scoop some of that up into one of these vials?
Sure.
Alright.
Also, did you get that roll? Was that roll that I did for Healing Word private?
It was private. So on the
Yeah.
bottom right, near your chat bar, I believe you guys should have a drop-down menu for public or private
Oh,
GM
yeah.
roles.
I don't know why
Just
I was
make
on
sure
public
that
or private.
I'm assuming you're using that on Mong.
Yeah.
Nice.
So as Mong is over here coughing up blood that he was trying to drink, which you guys have seen him drink quite a bit of blood in the past couple days of knowing him, and this is the first time you've ever seen him cough it up for whatever reason. But Quin ends up casting his spell, and Mong heals up 8 damage, which nullifies the necrotic that you just took.
Nice. Is there any more blood on the ground I can drink?
Because
I'm not going to.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of it from the blood elemental. Tamsin and the rest of the party all seem to be fine. Your blood is probably oozing out of you somewhere underneath the the blood that you're covered in from the blood elemental.
All right. Can I cast healing?
Yeah, go for it.
I need to. So I can cast it on myself, right?
Yeah.
I'm like looking at it.
doing a test roll real quick. Okay, that makes sense.
Hey Brady, I was able to summon Goopy. They can't kill him.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Delete's not
Well,
working for me.
that is weird, because you should have full... Unless I've got it... There might be a permission that I haven't configured. Let me see.
So that's plus 12 healing, right?
Correct, which I can do with the click of a button. Boom.
Nice. Boom. There we go.
Did you take
Yeah.
it?
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure why, so I guess, I mean, it's no big deal. Anytime you pick them up, just let me know. I assume you're picking up Goopy and Vigilus then?
Yeah.
It is done. And you currently have See Invisibility cast on yourself. Pretty sure that lasts an hour.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Yeah. Oh, and just so you know, I had to refresh my. I think it wasn't showing earlier, so I had to.
Oh, okay. You guys watch as Snoopy starts to walk out of that room on his own.
Do I
Uh,
smell that last dog anywhere, Brady?
I mean, in your current location, go ahead and roll me perception. Do it straight, since you didn't get a good whiff of him specifically.
Oof.
And
That's
as you're
rough.
sniffing, all of their scents are kind of entwined. The one thing you do remember is that he ran past the Pool of Serenity.
Oh, he went this way.
Yeah, he went south for the winter.
Oops, I didn't mean to open that. Arf, arf, arf. Arf, arf, arf. Hey guys, where are we going? Quinn, sick tat, bro.
Thank.
I think we should go south or go down this way a little bit. But if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna like stay somewhere in the middle so I don't get attacked, killed quickly because I'm feeling a little bit weak.
Okay.
So Tamsin, one, you're muted. I don't know if you know that, but the two, when you try to open that door, you start to hear claw marks on the other side, as if something's on the other side trying to scratch its way out, but it can't.
I suggest not opening this one.
but what if whatever is in there has what we need?
Do they sound like big meaty claws?
They sound like claws?
Correct. They sound like claws. I don't know if they're meaty like a lobster, but
Oh, yum.
Ooh, before
Like,
I
are they like
Meaty
scratch,
claws.
scratch, scratch, scratch? Are they like loud, big scratches?
Brady.
they're medium scratches.
That's a great way to. I say we open it. What
What
do you
door?
guys say? This one.
Do we really all
What's
want to
up,
be in this
Kirsten?
hallway, though?
I mean, I'll take point.
I might hang back in the main room here. You guys, I'll be there.
All right.
Hey Brady,
Hold on.
do I need to
Yo.
clarify like, after a battle that I pick up my daggers, or would it just be assumed?
No, I assume most things, such as the only thing that I wouldn't assume would be when Joe picks up Vigilus and Snoopy, just because of the fact that they can sort of act autonomously in their location. Vigilus can't move, but Goopy can. But for your daggers, I would assume that after a battle, same with the javelins from Angelica, I would assume that you guys pick them up after the battle, unless they're broken, which, I mean, would take some time, but
Yeah.
or maybe
Okay.
A red dragon. I don't know. So I know what we need to fight next.
If there's a red dragon in this room, I don't know. DM.
And you called it a medium scratch. I'm gonna be pissed.
Medium scratch. Just comes out saying, "Are you ready?"
Alright, so
it's
are we doing it?
Open it, open it, open it.
Alright, you got my back, Soupy?
Duh.
I got your back, Angie.
Alright, let's do it.
Yes.
Just casually walks down the hallway.
I knew you.
It's coming for me.
Angie, hold up really quick. Hold up. I have a minute. Let me do something.
Okay. What's up?
I'm just gonna set down Vigilus.
Snoopy, why don't you use that eye of yours to see what's in there?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Is there a keyhole?
No. These are all large slabs of solid stone. With a...
So...
It-
Nah, I
Actually...
can't.
Yeah. The eyeball, I don't believe, is small enough to fit through the tiny little device. And as you look at it yourself, it's not, it's like perfectly sealed on the back. It's like whatever the latch is, it's sort of on this side of the door. So whatever's on the other side doesn't have any way of unlocking this door at all. And you've noticed that that is how all of these doors are sort of sealed, as if somebody did this as a preventative measure for just in case.
Oh, well, we tried.
Oh, well, yeah, looks like it's not a good idea to do this, so keep moving.
I'm gonna walk over there with my thieves' tools. Are you sure?
Well, considering that one of our members almost drowned to death in blood, I don't think it's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe next
Just
time.
remember, we get a bigger reward if we do stuff that Lid wants. If we take the hard way.
That is true, but oh no, just want to think about my my mates here. Keep them alive.
While they're figuring that out, Quinn is gonna examine the room that he's in.
Okay. The room you're in was unlocked, and as you can see, the coffins are in the exact same fashion as they have been in every room. You're starting to see a theme. But something about the coffin right in front of you is different.
Should I roll insight or investigation?
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation. The thing that's off-putting about it is that the structure itself is completely the same, but the moment you walked in this room, you felt a sort of shrill up your spine, and as you walked closer, it got a little colder in the room. You start to sort of stretch your hand out, and it only gets colder the closer you get to this coffin.
So as well, I'm gonna kind of reach into it, kind of listen in, and knock on it like you're, knocking on the door, do the type deal.
Okay. So Quinn gets down and you guys hear him start to knock on the wood, or not the wood, fuck, the stone. And as he does so, I need all of you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh,
Do I roll that even if I'm not in the room?
Actually, where the hell are you?
I'm outside, like around the corner.
Are you underneath? Yeah, you're.
Oh,
Yeah, so
with me.
you're still within 30 feet.
Okay.
One, two, three, four. Okay.
1, 2, 3,
So
4, 5, 6, 7.
Tamsin, Snoopy, and Angelica, you all save. The rest of you, or you guys save. Oops. Take 14 psychic damage.
What?
While Quinn and Mong immediately drop to 0 hit points.
Oh no.
And as this ghostly visage comes out, it starts to snicker. I knew I'd finally get you.
What?
And it floats to the back of the room.
Are we able to remove our own hit points?
You should be able to by right-clicking your token, and you should see the hit points at the very bottom.
There it
And
is.
you would just put 0 and press enter.
All right. Time to break out my other character sheet.
Yeah, technically. Well, it doesn't seem like the creature wants to do anything else. It just wanted to do its single shriek, and it's kind of glancing over at the other 3 of you. Are you just going to let them die?
Hold on a sec. There we go. I grab Quinn and drag him away.
Have fun.
Shit, I
That
forgot I muted
the-
myself. Before Kevin said that, was saying I was gonna go over to Quinn and put a healing potion in his mouth.
Oh, okay. Well, well, retcon that then. Retcon me grabbing this man.
Okay.
By his titty.
So if you see at the bottom of the chat box, you should see that dice roller. I believe it's a superior one that I gave you guys, right?
Yeah.
It should be written down on here.
You said where?
At the bottom of the chat box, I was gonna just
I
say
have a
that.
superior and greater.
Which one are you using?
I'll use the greater.
Okay. So on that chat box, it's 4d4 plus 4. So the little dice roller down there, you can click on the d4 and you can click on it 4 times. That little plus mark, you can click on it 4 times and it'll roll 4d4 plus 4. Nice. So go ahead and mark off a greater healing, and Quinn, you will heal up 17. As this is happening, does Tamsin or Angelica do anything for Mong?
I can't.
Yeah, I
Oh.
can't. I only can stand guard over that.
Death saving throw from Mong, please. I believe on your character sheet, there should be a skull symbol. Actually, I don't know. I don't think it privately rolls. So go down to your dice roller real quick in the chat and change it to private real quick. Just to make sure. What I'll probably do is look for a macro that I can put on all of y'all's hot bars, just in case.
I don't want a death save macro on my bar.
Oh, right.
Okay, noted.
That's just asking for trouble.
So I need to set my dice roll to private. Do I go back to
Yes,
my roll with these?
Yeah, and then you click on the death save icon that's on your character sheet on your portrait there.
Okay.
It should automatically
Not dinner.
record if it's a success or a fail.
And I roll it. Private GM roll. Roll
Yep.
it normal, right? Not advantage.
Correct.
I love that it has a bunch of questions.
Yeah, right.
Like,
That just makes it obvious. That makes it obvious.
That's beautiful. All right. So as Quinn wakes up after hearing the scream and just passing out immediately, what does everyone do?
Quinn, quick,
one-
Mom
Do I
needs
have
your
an
healing
action?
abilities.
Or
Yeah, all of you have like essentially we're doing an out of combat turn, so you got like everything that you would normally have in combat, your movement, actions, bonus actions, all that.
so Quinn
Mom needs you.
Yeah, Quinn gets pissed, and he just like slowly gets up and is like, "Now, why would you do that?" And then goes out to here real quick, and I'm gonna help my boy here. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna use healing word again, and I'm just gonna whisper in Mong's ear and be like, "Hey, what are you doing? Get up."
All right, go ahead and cast it at whatever level.
That's the best healing word ever.
Hey, we got shit to do.
No, and do some ASMR with it. What are you doing? Get up. Why are you sitting there?
Mong, can you please get up real quick?
As soon as that last noise happens, my eyes just like shoot open and like freak out like my face. Like,
Just feeling hot breath against his ear.
Yeah, I'm not having a real good day here. And I'm gonna
Now I'm gonna give you back the 5, but I'm gonna take it away real quick because I want to. Okay, it does reset the death save, so I'll have to make a mental note.
we can just it's fine, we can forget about it.
So we know what happened.
I need
wanna
to. I
remember
save.
your mechanics for death saves. Is it long rest? We get them all
It's-
back.
Yeah. So until you so even successes will carry over until a long rest. So actually, it either resets on a long rest or it resets on completion of either all 3 successes or all 3 fails.
Okay.
So if you get
Well,
all 3
yeah.
successes and stabilize and then heal, now you're back down to 0 successes, but you could still have 1 or 2 fails. I don't think we've had to worry about carrying over death saves for a while.
I'm
Death
gonna
saves.
limp
Who
back this
needs
way.
death saves? See, in my time, people just straight up died.
I do not know how to delete this greater healing potion from my inventory.
I will show you.
Oh, so did the lady leave?
Yes. So do you see sort of where that filter is, Joe? There's a delete disabled button.
Mm-hmm.
When you click that, it should pop everything open,
got
and
it.
you should see the trash can, and you can get rid of stuff.
Got it. Thank
Honestly,
you.
a neat feature. I like it because it makes it to where you have to almost purposely delete stuff instead of accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
So are we
But
like,
yeah,
Go ahead.
the woman after she screamed, you feel the chill leave the room as she melds into the wall and floats out of the room, going this way.
Fucking skank.
I will give
So, I'm
Uh,
assuming this is going to be an ongoing thing throughout this dungeon.
Quinn's gonna open this coffin too.
I'm gonna cast
Okay.
healing word while they're doing that.
What
too.
if she went back inside that coffin?
Hey Quinn.
I would have felt it.
Hey Quinn. Can you
Ah.
cast that spell, that healing spirit spell, and heal us all?
No.
Wait, you can do that, Quinn?
Yeah, I can talk some more to you if you want me to.
Yeah, come whisper in this ear.
Hey, yeah, Monk, don't you want that? You want that?
Hey, come here, boy. Let me tell you something.
Talk to me.
Did a higher power tell you not to use that spell out of
This is
combat?
the creepiest ASMR ever.
So Quinn's gonna reach up to Mong and like go straight to his ear
Lick it.
and just say. Well, he doesn't say anything. He just flicks his ear like real hard.
I take 15 bludgeon damage.
If an ear flick did that much from a druid, I would be concerned.
Now, me, on the other hand.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Hey, y'all gather around.
If you cast Healing Spirit, go ahead and just cast it once to get rid of the spell slot, and then what I'll have you do is I'll have you roll the healing damage an extra 9 times, and everyone will be able to heal up that. Although, let's see. Yeah, because it's a possibility that Quinn and Snoopy, I don't think you guys, there's a possibility you wouldn't roll enough to heal up all the way. Being 9th level with those almighty constitutions. Or little Mong.
Well,
Was that too
on one end, he
metagamey,
could heal
Brady? I tried
himself
to
at some
not be
point.
metagamey.
No, you're fine. I'm pretty sure
He's used it before.
Man, I feel like we should
he's used it plenty of times.
we should set up a campfire down here and get a little short rest to recuperate.
At
I'm
4th
sorry.
level, so what you'll do is it's essentially 3d6 for each
Jeez.
round, and you're doing 10 rounds, so I need 30d6. Actually, since you're doing it 4th level, all of you just go back up to full, because it's 30d6. There's very, very little possibility they're all ones.
Bruh, I want to roll it.
All right. At the
Am I
bottom,
You hit the plus sign, right? And then whatever you want to roll.
no. So what you'll do is you'll hit the d6 button, and just hit it once, and then get rid of the. What is it? Oh, don't want it +4. Yeah.
Man, Gerald went hardcore with this.
So you'll essentially type in /r space 30d6 and roll it, and yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to pause it. Or alternatively, you could click that D6 button 30 times. I guess you could simulate
dumb.
playing League of Legends.
Who's got a good
So
map?
everyone heals up 105, aka right click your token, and just in your little box there, just type in what your hit point maximum is. And press enter.
Not 100 and... Whew, I feel much better. Thanks, Quinn.
Oh,
Wow.
man, it's almost as if I didn't trip and fall.
Some of that good.
That was really good, except for I kind of missed the whispering, but
Well, I lean over to, I'll lean down to him.
Uh,
Yeah, well, I can whisper to you right now if you really want it.
You said nothing but a word,
For-
boy.
For dramatic effect, what is your healing spirit? What does it look like?
What's your Patronus,
It's like a
basically?
penis.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like
Dick.
A hard, erect penis.
A big the dildo from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
just a and then how it heals you. You got to get smacked in the face with it. Oh yeah. Oh, them good heals.
Going around it.
Them good heals.
Gonna make a noise. As soon as you get
So it's just gonna be like a little firefly or something. I don't know.
A little firefly.
A firefly?
Yeah, just a little firefly.
All right, so there's a couple little fireflies. They're just floating around, all jittery, and Quinn tells you guys, "Hey, just step into that. You'll be fine."
Yeah, you'll be alright. Because I like to make myself believe that planet Earth,
Get out of here,
slowly.
man. Come
Oh,
on.
I like to make myself believe. Trying to see who would catch on to that like quick. And then that popped up.
I'm sorry, I had to do it. But now I gotta delete my history because I searched up Google images of a dildo, and I've got a saved file of it.
Why is he holding it like that?
Clearly
Yeah,
he's about to have a fight, so.
His fingertips are touching too. Like,
Oh, that was gold. I appreciate you guys allowing me to do this kind of shit.
I can't wait till you get huge. This shows up on your stream.
Right?
All of your fans.
Yeah, it
goes
did.
down.
Oh, I have one viewer. I hope that you're not worried about what you just
It's a
saw.
it's a mod.
That work.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. I mean, I'm pretty sure I put in the thing that this is not a very safe for work stream. You have to do it for the kids or something like that. Make sure they don't come learn how to
My
say
head
cunt.
hurts.
Hey man, I like to make myself believe.
I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly.
Anyway, yes, fireflies start to fly around in this healing aura, and you guys all play Ring Around the Rosie for a full minute.
When you see me doing
You
the
all
running
feel
man,
you all feel wonderful.
oh,
I get 1,000 hugs.
just breathe it in. All right.
Gerald,
Well,
that
now
was so
we're all
funny.
feeling
Oh my
high
God,
on life. So, since we're all feeling good, you want to try opening this door now, or steal it?
I'm ready. I'm gonna kick that door open.
Are you ready?
All right. Well,
Or maybe Angelica kicks it open.
oh no! You're feeling yourself. So you might as well kick it open yourself. Don't worry, I got your back.
I'd like to move.
Yeah, you know what? I think I want to move too.
I'm just a squishy sorcerer. Yeah.
All right.
Angelica, they look like they didn't surprise you very much, so they can't really sneak up on you.
They might end up surprising me this time. I can't use my my special thing. Only have one more chance, so best to save it for when I
Alright.
really need it.
I got your
So-
back. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
All right.
it's locked.
Go ahead and roll me strength as you try to grip it and just brute force it open.
Grip it and rip it.
As you open it, another undead basilisk is there waiting for you. And I
Not
need
again.
you... Oh, that's why it was doing that. I need you to roll a Constitution save, but only you, because I believe Quinn closed the door behind. Oh, it's open. Okay.
Ooh.
So you overcome it, and it does miss its bite attack against you. So I'll now at the top of the round, you can go ahead and proceed to pummel it because I'm pretty sure you can kill it in one shot.
Close the door, close the door, close the door.
All right, pussy. Let's go ahead and show you what it really means to be a warrior.
Does the snake like hiss in fear?
Actually, it opens its mouth.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and
Jesus
him
Christ has
I'm
returned
gonna give him a 3-piece
as a lizard.
and a McNugget.
As a lizard.
It'd be funny, like Angelica gets in the room and she closes the door behind her, locking herself in
Miss.
there. Oh.
And hit.
You
He's
wasting
still
good
alive.
crits.
It is still alive, so I'm assuming everybody's trying to, like, they hear the similar noises coming from this creature after Angelica opens the door. Does anyone come out to face it, or do you guys
I'll blink
allow
on the other
Angelica to
side
do
of
it?
it.
And-
Andrew, do you need
Yeah.
help?
Do
No, I think I
you-
got this.
Okay. I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
So Snoopy, you blink on the other
I'll help
side.
it. I'll-
Do you avert your gaze?
Yes, I have learned. Ooh, question. If
I'm gonna
the Eye of Dendalion is looking at him, will I be
The Eye of
petrified?
Dendalion would have to try or make a con save.
Yeah, let's not do that. I'll avert my eyes and try to stab at it.
Okay, so roll a straight attack roll, since you guys are flanking. Very nice. You know what's hilarious? It's still alive. By 1 HP.
My turn.
Of course.
Oh, can
Go
I
ahead,
bonus action
Quinn.
attack it with Vigilus?
Yeah, vigilance is.
Yeah.
Aw.
It has
Brandon,
half
come through
cover
and test
because of
out that
Angelica.
dagger.
But go ahead and...
I'm gonna skip around.
You have a
Mom.
Vigilus macro, right?
Yeah, but it's saying no item is known. Do I have to
Where
click
am
on
I at?
something?
Uh,
No
He's
item
flat
known
off.
without ID.
You're in the other
You
bed.
went in the wall.
Did you hear
I'm
me,
able
Brady?
to roll it. I didn't.
I
So
am
it
getting
should.
the no
So
item is
don't.
known.
Yeah. Don't click on. Don't use the Vigilus. So use your item inside of Snoopy's inventory. Not the The Vigilus token, the pew pew thing. I don't want you to use that because I haven't updated it. I've updated Vigilus on your sheet, and you should be able to roll that for the attack. I just did it, and it worked.
Would that be
You
in
go to your
then?
inventory. Yeah, go to the inventory, and it should be the very last weapon that you have, and just roll.
Oh, click this 1d6 here. Nope.
That was. Yeah. So it should look
Just click
like
it.
this when you roll it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I should
Okay,
not be
cool.
sneak attacking.
Yeah,
But I
that's
guess
fine. It's a hit, and it had literally 1 HP left. So
I'm still gonna use my thorn whip on it just cause.
okay. The Thorn Whip misses, which is hilarious considering
Man.
it's dead.
All right, can I observe this corpse?
Sure. This one is very similar to the one that you had found before. And as you're kind of like rattling it around to see if maybe there's a secret inside of it, there is nothing.
Might I
Nothing
scoop
except
his eyes out as
for...
well?
Yeah, you may scoop his eyes out. Go ahead and add and actually roll. What did I make you roll? Sleight of hand, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
was
go ahead
sleight
and
of
roll
hand.
sleight of hand. Yep. Pristine cuts as Surgeon Snoopy often does. So go ahead and add another 2 basilisk eyes to your inventory. And Angelica, the only thing you find inside the stomach of this creature are pieces of vermin and things like that it's obviously eaten, but it doesn't have the digestive juices. So all it is like rotted carcasses and crunched up bones from when it used to eat, and it still does it out of habit, most likely.
Wasted effort just to pretty much limber her up from the ass kicking we got last time. Yeah, we're good.
You want to check those coffins? There's coffin things in
Quinn,
there?
as
mean,
you
you're-
try to open... Oh, never mind. That's Angelica trying to get out of that, I'm assuming. Quinn, the door on your right, you hear a large bashing noise as if something's trying to break through. And you can hear these large footsteps as they sort of back up and then charge the door. And every time it hits, like a big blanket of dust starts to shroud you from the surrounding hallway.
Do y'all
You
not
should
hear
back
this?
up. You should get away from there.
Quinn starts to walk back in the room and goes back to trying to open these coffins.
Well, whatever's in there definitely wants us. I knock on the door and be like, "Hey, you all right in there?" What the fuck?
Yeah, he sounds like he's fine. Let's leave
Like,
him alone.
what was that? Like
The fuck?
a transformer?
Yeah, the audio quality of that clip, I'm realizing, was not very clear.
What was it?
That is... It's not the same creature, but that's the sound file used for the owls in the first campaign.
Oh, fun.
Oh. Yeah, don't open that door.
All right.
Hold on,
Which
what-
door?
I'm
hang on.
getting flashbacks
No,
from another life.
No, would I know that noise?
Roll me a nature check. Since you're a druid. That noise sounds somewhat familiar. It sounds very close to that of an owlbear.
Huh.
So, no to opening this door, right?
Open it. Open it.
I'm not really
want a
sure what they're
challenge.
capable of.
Well, usually
roll like
owl
a-
and bear combined, probably not a good thing.
And it might be dead.
We can ambush it. We'll kill it.
It's a possibility, but
Yeah, like how that
Do
banshee
it,
ambushed us.
Do it. Do
Yeah,
it,
I
do
got
it,
ambushed like hell.
Do it. Do it.
yeah, unfortunately, stupid. I think I'm gonna decide with them on this one. I really don't want to take the risk.
Seems like
Come
you want to take
on.
the easy way.
Yeah.
Mm.
And this is coming from someone who literally just almost died himself. I suggest you be quiet.
I did die.
Yeah, it was worth it.
How did Snoopy get past there?
No
I don't know. I
regret.
can't go back.
Snoopy just morphs through the wall.
And then, on that note, Snoopy's dead.
I can't get back.
I'll bring you over. It's
Snoopy,
weird.
where'd you go?
I mean, the walls there.
No!
Why don't you guys want to open this one?
I mean, you're a free dog. Go do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Do you guys see a lock symbol on there or the door symbol?
Door.
Door.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
you can have
ready?
fun with that. I'm not doing that. I really don't feel like I'm doing any heavy lifting at the moment. I want to conserve my energy.
Snoopy, you should open it. I got your back.
Can I time the thing so that like it right when it's about to ram, it's not when I open the door?
I would say that you're agile enough to do so. And from what you have noticed is it is a pattern that this owl bear on the other side, from what Quinn has told you, there's a pattern that it's essentially following. It takes like 3 steps back, runs, bashes. Takes 3 steps back, runs, bashes.
Okay. All right, ready? And do I need a
Son
thieves
of a
tool it?
bitch.
Wait
Or-
a second.
Yes, please.
Which door are you opening? The one on the right?
Yeah.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we time it? And then when it runs at the door, I'll open the other door over here so it runs into the other room.
I don't know what's in that room. Mom? That might be
Maybe if there's
This could truly be
The
a
logic is there, but it's
Oh.
not quite fully there.
Quinn,
well, listen, if something's in there, then that monster thing can fight it.
Quinn
Or they
slaps
could both
Mong on
come
the
at us.
back of the head like how the Three Stooges do.
Ow!
I turn around, poke him in the eyes.
Now I'm blinded.
Oh, come on.
Quinn is on the floor in pain.
Syntax error for my tool proficiency.
I was about to have Angelica run over
Really?
there and bash
Because I
both of
don't
these
have
skulls to
any
each other.
tools.
That would, I guess, make sense. Even though it says right there. So check this out. I'm going to give you Thieves' Tools, items, boom. Now you have Thieves' Tools.
Angelica, I'll give
Oh,
a stab.
it
Oh,
wasn't
cool.
classified correctly. There.
Oh no. You can't stand behind me. This was your idea in the first place. I'll
Alright.
What
click
the
them
fuck
forward.
is that?
I was like, what did you just roll?
Maybe that Thieves' Tools didn't... Let me try a different one. Try this one. Try it one more time. I'm gonna
I'm
try
doing
too.
it off my bar
Oh.
here where you put tool proficiency, right?
Yeah.
I actually
I
have
just
a
rolled
good
it for
idea,
you
guys.
too. Huh. Well, that's weird. So roll a
I'll roll
roll a
myself.
d20
Yeah, mine's doing the
plus
same thing.
dex plus 9.
I can do
it
myself.
worked.
It'll be the same.
Okay, yeah, do that. Just roll stealth then.
Can I?
Oh.
I wanted to try and do something.
Go for it.
So before he like opens the door, I actually have a good idea, guys. But it may hurt. So Tamsin, I need your help. So
No.
I begin I begin to pull out this silk rope that we got like early. And
I'm gonna back up.
like hear me out though, just hear me out. So when he opens the door and this thing comes charging out, we'll just have the rope there, and it gets clotheslined by the rope, possibly
Alright.
knocking it
That's
out.
a good idea, but I can set up my net.
You have a net?
Yeah, I have a spider silk net. Then I can just blink on the other side.
Yo, whatever happened to say? Well, let's get it popping.
Wait, who are you guys talking about?
Before your time, you would know.
Oh, okay. Now I feel
Alright.
left out. I walk right back behind Hamon.
So we want to
So
set
I put a Thieves' Tools. It is rollable from your inventory sheet, so you can click and drag that macro. For whatever reason, the tool proficiency doesn't work anymore, but it worked over the weekend. That's okay.
Okay. So do you guys want to try and hook up this net here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So I would say Angie or Quinn and someone hold each side of the net, and then I'll open the door and then blink on the other side of it, and me and Vigilus will attack it.
God damn it! All right, get behind me, Monk.
Just in case, I'm going to. I don't know how, because I don't know how this is gonna play out. I'm gonna wild shape into something. Well, I don't get the. Do I get the physical attributes of the monster if I wild shape with the beast?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna transform into the polar bear, Winter,
Alrighty.
just because.
And I guess I'm gonna wild shape into the strongest animal I can think of, which is a gorilla.
Oof.
So
Do I need to roll that?
Yes.
All right.
Or no, you don't need a roll wild shape, no.
Yeah.
Which you're turning into the gorilla though?
Yeah. Something that has strong, high shrink. It's cool, just in case.
Alrighty.
Bro, that scared me a little bit. I'm like, what is that?
I'm like, oh shit.
It happened so fast. I'm like, oh, what?
That's what she said.
That popped up for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Yar.
Tamsin, you just
Okay,
see Quinn
tight.
scratches his butt and then sniff it.
Get it back up again.
All right, why don't I'll be the bait. Or wait, who's gonna be the bait to draw him out?
I don't
Snoopy.
think he needs bait
Yeah,
to be
we're-
drawn out.
You think he'll run out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
Okay.
definitely running out.
Ramming the door, Mong.
I don't know. Okay.
So I'm assuming we gotta make like a strength check.
Are you're holding the net, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll allow one of you, either both of you will roll strength and we'll take the better, or one of you can roll with advantage and it'll be against the owlbear. And I'm going to give the owlbear disadvantage because it's not expecting it.
Yeah, it's best if I do it.
Is we
Or
Can I see my
And then
stats?
yeah, you should be able to double click and everything
Yeah, I
you
see
see
it.
there is the ape's stats.
Dude, that's dope. Okay, yep, I see it.
yeah, by the way, my
Okay.
strength is like just about maxed out, so I might as well.
Go ahead.
You don't want to do it.
Oh, restore transformation too. That's pretty cool.
All right, so 24 for you. Check, and it rolled a 12. So, how does this all play out? I'm assuming everyone's holding an action of some sort. And Quinn and Angelica are obviously using their action to get the net, and you're essentially trying to capture the creature in the net, right, and hold it down.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what
Correct.
I'm getting? Okay.
Yeah, to like
I have
stop it
ram
from attacking us,
rock.
right?
Okay.
So
Where is
Snoopy-
Snoopy?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. So Snoopy's
No, I
gonna
was gonna
unlock the
ask.
door, and then blink like over here, and I went into the wall again.
I think it's because your token is so small that it is able to do that.
Okay. And then I wanted to ready like an attack if I can do that when it comes through and gets caught in the net.
Okay.
Stab and shoot Vigilus at it. Holy shit. I can't
Door
fit through that.
opens. It can squeeze. It becomes difficult terrain.
Oh god.
So
This is
Snoopy
sick.
times it perfectly and opens the door, and the creature, you watch as its undead torso just kind of crinkles, kind of like those cat toys that the crinkly paper and shit. It literally crinkles almost accordion like as it just topples through the door, balling into the net, which Angelica and Quin in his ape form, they end up grabbing, and they push it down to the ground, and the creature is moving around frantically, obviously stuck. Snoopy, roll your attack as well as Vigilus. Whatever Monguzu and Tamsin are holding as their attacks, go ahead, and all of you, except for spellcasters, I don't think you get advantage, unfortunately, on restrained creatures. You do if it's an attack roll.
Okay, can we go?
All of you have.
I was gonna put my daggers down. My oh no, that's spellcasting though, right? Wouldn't have it.
Yeah, are you casting that spell? You can do it.
I don't know if I want to waste it.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, let's not waste it. I'm just gonna use my rapier. And go just
Okay.
pokey here.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your rapier. All of those hit. Boom. Ray of Frost hits. Boom. Vigilus
Sorry,
hits, but
Vigilus.
doesn't have. Yeah,
It should
it's
only
just
do
4.
Yes. 4. It should do 9, right? Does it not get my
9,
dex
yeah.
bonus? Okay.
No, it does. That we'll have to figure out if there's a way.
Sorry, I'll be
to
better with
mod-
my. I'll start doing the sneak attack. I just keep forget about it.
No, you're good. So I don't know how you guys keep doing this, but it literally has 1 HP left.
Damn.
I'm gonna be like, Angelica,
so
drop that, punch it.
I'm actually going to. We're gonna do
That's
this.
if I can.
To that do it? Oh, Vigilus doesn't get a roll. Whoops. So Angelica, I will allow you to go ahead and make your attacks. The net is essentially secure and in place, so you don't have to currently hold it down or anything.
All
It's
right.
trapped in the net.
Exactly. Right? So, let's see.
I
Let's
really need
roll
to get
the
my
thing.
Ceaseless silvered just in case in the future.
Yep, so that's enough to kill it. Its undead fortitude did not matter. So you guys end up formulating this dope-ass plan, capturing the creature and wailing on it, essentially destroying it in one turn. And then with a 1-2 punch from Angelica for good measure. The body sort of falls down into the doorway itself, and you can recover the net and all that stuff. The net is not damaged at all. Pretty sure, isn't that a net that you bought from Silk, if I remember correctly?
Correct.
And she has strong
Yeah,
ass silk.
so yes, she does. She does. Very clever indeed. I applaud you. I was hoping that perhaps my creature would be a little more intimidating.
Does that
I-
inspire you?
What'd you say? Inspire?
I was just being silly.
Man, that well thought out plan really inspired me to do better in the next battle.
That's what I was saying.
I don't quite understand what it is you're asking, but I perhaps yes, I'm taking notes.
I hold up a thumbs up
Don't
to the
worry.
ceiling.
These were meant to be the easy parts. I
Yeah,
would not
goddamn
let
it.
your guard down.
I give a nice little Kyle from South Park. God damn it! God damn it!
Grab the bridge of your nose.
God damn it.
All right. Can I
They killed Kevin.
observe this this owl bear?
Yeah. So there's very little about it that really resembles an owlbear in its sort of decayed form. The dead giveaway is the sheer size and the beak that you see. Otherwise, the face is rotted. It almost looks kind of like Two-Face in a way. Like one side is just like all this rot and uck, bone, all that good stuff, and the other side is just like this droopy mess of fur. There's still some of its plumage around its like arms and stuff, but the feathers are ruffled and torn, and they're just not. Nothing about this creature looks very good, very pristine. As you sort of dig around through its rib cage as you're looking, much like you've done with the basilisks before, it's kind of the vermin carcasses that it's obviously tried to eat but does not have the capabilities to digest. So it's just these rotted corpses of rats and other vermin.
Nothing there. What about door number 2?
I say we just keep opening doors and killing everything down here.
We might not get as lucky next time.
Well, maybe
Still
we'll
gotta
get,
be a little wary.
maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be something alive that we can take some blood from.
See, I'm not thinking about blood. I'm thinking about completing this trial so
They
we
are.
can get this favor from Mr. Liddy Cakes up there.
All right. Well, we want to open this door.
I think we
Well,
should
I'll
keep
move it
coming
out
up
of the way.
with new plans. I think Lid liked that.
Yeah. So, I mean, we could try out the same thing with this
Yeah.
next door, just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna like throw my arms out to the side and be like, "Lid, are you not entertained?"
Oh, I've very much enjoyed my time watching you all. It has been eye-opening to say the least.
All right, let's continue, guys.
Right. All right, let's do this. All right.
You see that it is locked.
Oh, god damn it. All right. Snoopy, you want me to try and beat this down, or you want to try to unlock it?
I can unlock
So
it.
far, he's been very successful, and these locks are all pretty much the same.
Okay.
So he pulls out his thieves' tools, and, within a second or two, boom.
Anything creepy about this one?
Same structures, 3 coffins all in a row, all sealed. They all look similar. But there's no cold chill, there's no undead corpses that you see so far.
There's no invisible
And
dogs.
no, not behind the locked door.
Hey, Sticky Fingers,
Good
referring
point.
to Mong. You want to come open these coffins, see if there's anything in here?
Sure. If you'll stay right there, I'll open this one.
I got you.
right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off.
Okay. Move the lid, and inside you see a corpse dressed in fine clothing with 2 gold coins in its eye sockets.
Okay.
Okay. Let's open this next one up.
Middle one is the same lower class or middle class sort of remains with 2 silver pieces in its eye sockets.
All right, I'm willing to bet you there's 2 copper pieces in this last one, Angelica.
And you are willing to bet correctly.
Okay, we're gonna open that one.
There is a very low classed remains with 2 copper pieces in the eye sockets.
Yep. Worth a try. Okay.
All right, and I think I'll leave these ones here this time.
Oh my gosh, he actually learned his lesson from the last one.
You guys watch Mong walk out, but he's like eyeing the corpse as he looks out. Or something like that.
Lid will still remember that.
What did he say? Did he say noted?
Noted.
Vigilus can be destroyed.
Okay.
Do we hear anything beyond these ones?
You hear scratching coming from the one on your right, a medium scratch.
I don't like the basilisks.
Yeah.
We
Who
just
knows
have
if
to
I can get
avert our
lucky.
eyes, and I think we can pwn this thing.
All right. Stay clear. And
And I'll blink on the other side and avert my eyes again. That worked good last time.
yeah. Okay. Which side is on the right door or the left door?
The right door.
Okay. We're gonna open this door then. All right, everybody ready? All right, I'm ready. Not really. All right, let's do this.
Oh.
And everyone's averting their eyes, is what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably should be. Jeez.
Okay. I'm just making
Oh.
sure. So obviously you knew what was about to happen. So you two go ahead and make your attacks at advantage. Quinn, while they're doing that, you feel a bite from behind you, and as you turn around, you see that dog has come out, and he deals 13 piercing damage.
Did you purposely put it over me? Because when I moved, I was like, "That's not me." I'm like, "What? Like, what is that?" I had to look at it. I'm like, "Hold on, what is that?" I didn't even know it was there.
As it runs away from you, you watch it meld back into the shadow. And
You
yeah,
said
you
how
guys
much?
whoop that basilisk. 13.
So as it bites me, you guys hear me make a loud like Donkey Kong noise, like.
Wait, did the basilisk die?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Are you okay, Monkey
again.
Quinn?
Its undead fortitude wouldn't work. Not with that last crit.
Where'd Quinn go? Can I see it?
Quinn, like, dang, that did a lot. That did that much?
You only have 19 HP as an ape.
Oh yeah, it's an ape. I forgot.
An overshield, yeah.
So yeah,
Wait,
I'm
really
like,
only 19?
y'all just see me in like terrible condition. It's like, you know, I'm like pointing like right behind me, and then it's like I'm like doing
I
a
can see him now.
thing like something bit my ass. I'm trying to explain that to y'all in ape form.
We should know who knows what language, right? Oh, I'll send a message. No, it's okay. I'll whisper.
Okay.
Guys, I can see him. I'm going to try and get.
You actually
have
can
any
all
power-
see him. As you
Oh, he's
notice
not
that
invisible right now.
Correct. But he is starting to, like, he's dashing away from you guys. He's doing a hit and run. With his speed, this is about where he would get by the time the round would be over. With killing the basilisk. So essentially, Tamsin and Monguzu and Quin, since you guys didn't fight the basilisk, you guys have a turn to do something. And Quin, what you notice is as it bites you, it comes out of the invisibility, and then as it runs, it, for whatever reason, the light that's being shown from those 2 torches or whatever, those 2 campfires that are in that room, it seems to be somewhat illuminating it.
So y'all can go first while I'm thinking about what I want to do.
Go ahead, Tamsin, then.
Okay. So it's exactly that distance away from us now.
Correct. And then a cool thing that I got installed, if you click and drag your token, it should automatically start dragging the distance for you. And if you notice, if you try to go above your walking distance, it'll actually turn red to annotate that you're going further than your walking distance allows you to.
Oh, nice.
Pretty cool.
Oh, okay, now I see it.
How the fuck did you run that far?
Okay. Yeah, this one, but it doubled the distance using a sword.
Okay.
Determined to cast them from here. Yeah.
Alrighty. So, it's fun. I need Quin and Monguzu to roll me dexterity saving throws, as well as the Doge.
Oh my god. Scumbag.
Wait, can
Should move next time.
well that's what I want. That's what I want to mulligan.
There's no
I meant to
mulligans
move
in
first.
D&D. You get one
I'll just hit
mulligan
them,
a
it's
campaign. You get one mulligan a campaign, and then you've all used yours, so.
I'm not.
Nah.
But that's fine.
I'm just gonna
I'll
look
hit
back
them.
at Tamsin like in like annoyance and be like, "What the?"
Sorry.
Like if you can imagine,
Even with
like,
half damage, the ape form will dissipate, but I still need Quin to make a dex save to see if you take all of that damage, because it will reciprocate over to Quin.
Hold on, what?
I need a dexterity saving throw in your ape form, as Tamsin uses her Scorcher, which she's done yet again, blasting
I'm
her
saying,
friends
like,
in the
what
process.
is wrong with this woman? Yo, like, are you serious right now, Tamsin? That is what you are doing. I'm obviously saying this all in ape form.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, an ape.
I can understand.
So you said
Angie,
dexterity?
help me.
Yes. All right, you make it. So you would take half, which is enough to revert you back You had 6 HP left, which means that you take 3 fire damage, which I've already annotated.
I would
on
like
your
to
character.
begin my part apology by saying you guys are the best people I know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least you've never burned any of the party members before, like especially to death or anything.
So true.
Yeah, it could be worse if you did that.
Yeah, I can't even imagine that. A little bit burn's fine, but
Man, just imagine if it was like a guy that was already dead, but like you could recover him, but like you just scorched his body anyway. That would be really bad.
If you wish to move still or bonus action, you can. Otherwise, Monguzu, what do you do with your 1 turn?
I'm going to move up here in front of Quinn. And then I'm going to.
I just imagine like when Mong is throwing them knives out, like it's like that moment in the action cartoon where like he just does this one thing that he's known for, and they always play this one musical note when he does it.
Just a one-liner kind of guy. It wasn't his character. It was the player.
Man, you just see Quinn over here cursing people out in another language.
I'm trying to look at my range on the Thunder Wave spell.
Thunder Wave.
Yes.
So if you click on like the name of Thunderwave itself, it'll open up the thing, and it's a 15-foot cube that emanates in front of you.
Okay.
So you need to be at least within 15 feet of the creature.
Okay.
Currently, I think you've moved 10.
I don't. Yeah.
So it is too far away from you to use Thunderwave this turn.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, it's your turn.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, well, it's your. I'll just wait for my turn.
Quinn, you can go ahead if he's still thinking.
Oh no, I know what I want to do. We can see it though, right?
Yeah, you can see it. Go ahead and do your thing while Ethan thinks it through.
All right, here I go.
I honestly kind of want it to be a rolling joke that Tamsin just scorching rays everybody every time she uses it. Like literally every single time she's
never
like.
had to worry about that hitting people before. She's
It's
still
not
learning
her.
about.
It's not her. It's the
caring
dark
about
passenger
friends.
within her. It's the dark passenger within her that slowly wants to
Quinn
kill
is not having any of that.
Okay, I'm just gonna catch my
Cool.
vicious mockery at it. Oh, sorry.
Okie dokie. No, you're fine. Did it not give you the little moonbeam token?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
it did. I was wondering what that was.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. So it already, so because of the thing, normally when you guys cast spells, if it gives you a template and you put it on the enemy, it'll go ahead and roll all their stuff. So he
Can I
did
try that
save
again?
with an 18. What for?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Just to see it?
Never mind. Yeah, I wanted to see how it works. So I
16
click the
was-
spell, right? And then click him.
Correct. And then you vicious mockery him, and he failed. I think so. A cool thing that you guys can do, you don't have to do it because I can click everything fast enough. But on the left side, where all of those little icons are, underneath the basic controls, which is the very top left one, in the second column, that very second button is select targets. You guys can use that to actually click on whoever you're targeting for the round, and I'm pretty sure any attack rolls or any spells that you cast will automatically target that creature if they're within range, and it'll force the creature through, it'll like automatically deduct any of the damage, it'll automatically know if you hit it or not, or if it fails its save, how much damage it'll take with all that, so it can turn it to where it's pretty autonomous. But you don't have to do it. The spell templates do it automatically, which is pretty cool. So like Moonbeam, as you can see, it automatically rolled its save. It shows me what the damage is and what the creature's resistances and stuff are. It won't show you guys that because I don't want you to see how powerful some creatures are. Yeah, just a little tidbit that you perhaps may want to use, but you don't have to. It will use the dash action, and it'll start running. The moment that it crosses this threshold right here, it turns invisible again.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Which I don't see where it ran back again.
Yeah, it ran back the way that you guys came.
That way. All right. Do we care enough about that thing?
I'll
Chase
pursue.
it? You want to chase it?
Someone should light their torch with the fire from those, and I can see invisibility. So I want to use my full movement, which ends up being 70 feet, Brady, to chase after it.
Alrighty.
Quinn, if I buy you a bottle of wine, will you forgive me?
Oh, probably
No!
water.
Please? What about 2 bottles?
Can I
Speaking of
see
wine, I
him
might
here,
go get
Brady?
some. No. He is not in your vision range. That is 60 feet? Yeah, that's 60 feet.
So, should I move again?
So you used your normal movement and then your bonus action, and I think you still have your action. So you could use your action to
So-
dash.
So my blink is 40 feet, and then I used a bonus action to dash an extra 30 feet. So can I action to dash again?
Yeah,
Which would be an
Yeah.
additional 30 feet.
correct. And now you should be able to see
Oh,
him.
I see him.
You actually see him, right?
Yes, I do.
You should be able to. I haven't found out if there's a way for me to make tokens invisible for only certain people, but if I continue to use invisible enemies, I will be looking into that because it makes your Eye of Dendalion so much stronger. But yeah, you do see him, but you have used all of your movements. So as you come running alone, and I don't know if you're barking at it or not, but
Hey,
as you
you
get to this
dog.
part, and it kind of like, it's running as well, and it turns around and it looks at you and it has this like mean growl. It starts to show its teeth and fangs, and it's gross. It's an ugly maw. Angelica.
All right, I'm
Those
going
cute
to.
little beagles chasing after it.
I'm going to. I mean, my movement's 40. So what will be my movement if I take the dash action?
It'll be 80.
We gonna do that. All right.
Should be right here.
Okay. And
I'm assuming both of you, unless you run this way, I need both of you a dexterity saving throw from Moonbeam,
okay.
since it's conveniently in the way.
God damn it!
Not my fault. It's Tamsin's fault.
Not dexterity, constitution, my bad.
What about 3 bottles?
Oh god damn it!
How about you bring back Saber Wolf?
Snoopy, you don't need to do it because Snoopy would be able to use his blink in between to immediately just go past it. But Angelica definitely has to take it. But that's okay. So as Angelica starts running, the creature will use its full movement to run up to Snoopy, and it will attempt to bite Snoopy, but it will horribly miss. And it wonders why it's like how it's looking at Snoopy kind of puzzled, and Snoopy, you can see that it has a puzzled expression on its face, even for a dog. So obviously there's some sort of minor intelligence to this creature, as it knows how a creature should react when it tries to bite them while it's invisible, but for whatever reason it didn't. For a split
So, like,
second,
I
Angelica...
kind of dodged it, and
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
like,
Because you see exactly how it's moving, and you dodge accordingly before it even makes its attack. Because it sort of telegraphs its attack way ahead of time, like Dark Souls bosses. Except for you can see it, whereas everybody else cannot see it. Angelica,
Oh.
after you hear the chomping noise and you see it for a brief moment before it goes back to being invisible. But it is stuck in its location.
I do like its same snarl back at it,
Okay.
but with kind of the coy look that, I don't know if that's the right word, that like a skirmisher would get, like the Three Musketeers, like haha.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Uh-huh. Tamsin, you're up.
Okay.
Do you want to scorch her again?
Yeah, let's do fireball this time. No, I'll just walk up 30 feet.
All right.
And I can see Angie, right?
Yes. This room is
Okay.
lit up. I think you should be able to see Snoopy too. You technically can't see the dog, but I don't know how to make it only invisible for certain people yet anyway.
That's okay. I'll pretend I don't see it.
If you want to do anything, go for it. But I don't know what you could do. Except for dash through Moonbeam.
Well, I could. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, okay. I'll throw a chromatic orb over Angie and Snoopy and aim for right in front of it. Have I seen the dog at all? Like, do I know that it was in front of Snoopy before it went invisible?
You do, but I'm pretty sure you have to have vision of the creature for chromatic orb.
Yeah, see within range. Okay, then I'll just hold my action and I'll prepare Ray of Frost.
Okay. So she starts to cast Ray of Frost. Monguzu, go ahead.
Okay. With the dash action, what's my distance on that?
So your movement speed gets doubled, and you
Okay.
currently have 30 feet, so you would end up getting 60 feet.
Okay.
Did you say 70?
No, I thought it was 60.
Okay. I was about to say, Kirsten's bad at math, not the rest of you.
Shut up.
So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna dash all the way up.
Nope. That was a big no.
So the dog is still
Okay.
invisible. Is that correct?
He is, and you cannot see him because you don't have see invisibility.
Yep. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and end my turn right there. If I can't see it.
Quinn, your turn, and I dare you to move Moonbeam.
Man, I'm trying to, man, but y'all all want to get in the way. Pull the Tamsin real quick. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move my moonbeam directly in front of Tamsin.
Why?
Yeah, so like I don't want to hit her with it, but like I want it to also be like the next move she makes, it will hit her.
Okay.
All right, so that's
Can I use a reaction to turn around and flip him off?
trying to like. How do I turn off this thing? It won't turn off.
Oops. How do you
Oh,
turn off
I gotta
what?
actually the little target thing you was talking about. I'm like targeting myself.
Oh,
Good.
so if you click target again and then click off, like just click anywhere, it'll get rid of it.
Oh, okay.
Didn't mean to get rid of the moonbeam.
Oh, and so hold on. How many? I can move 30, right?
If that is all, Snoopy.
Yeah.
Snoopy's turn. I will be summoning my friend Goopy and having him go on the other side. And then I'll attack him with my rapier.
Alrighty. And roll with advantage. Nice.
That'll
That-
fucking
Golly.
that-
Holy shit.
So
I didn't
you
need to
summon
do-
Goopy, and as Goopy manifests from your vial, it's kind of like scampering around trying to bite at it, much like a dog would bite a hose when it's got water gushing out of it.
Uh-huh.
And as it turns around, it somewhat remembers in that split second, oh shit, this other dog has a fucking sword, and turns around, and you. How do you want to end his life?
So basically, I'll just have he's like turning around, and I'll just like put my sword out and like hold it strong. And when he turns around, it just like goes in his mouth and out through the back of his head, and I like didn't even move.
Perfect. And as that happens, all of a sudden, let's see. Samson can't see it because her
The
dark
red
vision is
dragon.
only to 60. No. Angelica and Monguzu, you see the form of the dog manifest, and you watch as it kind of slumps dead. And as it does, you hear this sort of clanging sound around its neck. And Snoopy, you can see dangling a piece of stone wrapped around its neck like a necklace.
I will grab that stone, and then I will summon Goopy back into my little vial. And then I'll start heading back like, guys. I got the key. He's dead. Should have seen it. I was like, shing. And he was like, because he didn't know I could see him. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you're lucky you got to him before I did. I was going to tear his head off.
Well. They're a good job in finding my invisible little creatures. I'll be honest, I did not expect that any of you had that specific ability in your repertoire. But that is what this test is for me to see what your capabilities are. And you have passed this test flawlessly, if I do say so.
I
You
roll
do,
my
in
neck.
fact, have all of the pieces you require, but now can you figure out exactly how to put it together? You all have capable craftsmen about you.
Okay. Well, I know how to put armor together, but I'm not too sure about a key. Oh, I'll figure it out.
So, for Angelica, I will let you do a leatherworker's tools. But I have to figure out. I don't think there's an actual. Maybe for you it will actually work. I'm gonna test the tool proficiency button. Your dexterity. God damn it. So just roll a d20 plus 7.
Yeah.
So you grab everyone gathers around except for Tamsin and Quinn as the moonbeam is still sitting there. And Tamsin looks like she's patiently waiting for it to go away, and Quinn is not allowing it to.
I shall take my punishment in stride.
Dig it. You are able to put the key together using some of your leather straps and sort of heating them to sort of like melt the leather, like the glue that holds some of the leather straps together in order to assemble the key. And it's just this I guess where the key ring, like the circular portion where you would like loop whatever material, it looks like a turtle head. And then the shaft of the key looks like a tongue coming out of the turtle's head, and it's sort of forked in a way. It doesn't drop like sort of the teeth of the key would on, keys that you normally see, but instead it's like a three-prong to where it looks like you'll use it to pierce something.
I wasn't too hard, and that's not creepy at all. All right, so where do we use this?
I don't know. I feel like there was like that invisible door thing in that last.
So you're thinking that we could just shank that wall of force with this, and it would just.
I have an
poof
idea
away?
where we can shove it. I say
What?
behind the moonbeam.
Well,
Hey, Tamsin, why don't you come on through? I mean, the light is pretty nice. It kind of like illuminates your skin.
Yeah,
Don't
Tamsin.
like moonbeam.
Yeah, Tamsin, go ahead, go on through.
Shut up, Quinn.
All right. Well, we got the key together, and just need to figure out where to put it. So, I'm assuming we may have to keep on going this way, so if you would kindly, Quinn, gotta get through. Alright, I guess that's a no. Alrighty, I guess we gotta find another way around.
Can y'all not? Did y'all not hear it? I said I
No.
dropped it.
Oh,
I
I
dropped it.
didn't hear you say anything.
Alright.
Oh,
So,
maybe see this door very scarily open by itself.
we can certainly try that.
And so we just not going this way? Or?
I don't know. Where would you like to go, Quinn?
No, I mean I don't know. I just thought we were going the other way. Oh, there he goes.
All right, well, I guess we'll check it out. Oh, I'm dead.
I'm just fucking with you.
I was like, how'd that even happen?
This is where I die.
Bro, I find it hilarious how this whole dungeon session has just been Mong anticipating his death. Time to make a new sheet.
Oh,
This is familiar territory. We've been here before.
yeah. There's an invisible wall right here. It seems I
As
can't get
Mong
past it.
steps up, there's still that invisible barrier.
Hey, Angelica, why don't you try penetrating the wall
Yeah,
with the key, of course.
yeah, I'll try that. I'll try that.
Okay. Angelica walks up with the key and takes and as she feels with her hand where the invisible wall is and takes the key and essentially just pierces the middle portion. As the key makes contact with it, what you see is the sort of the mouth of the turtle opens up a little bit wider, and you can feel this hot energy coming from the key. It heats up the tongue essentially to where it's white hot, very much like a fire poker that a forge or a blacksmith would use. And as it gets to that white hot state, you notice that just the sheer touch to this invisible barrier starts to burn it like parchment. So you start to push it through and it begins to burn, and then you start to sort of wave it around and it burns away the invisible barrier, which I have deleted, and you guys can now move through. Once the invisible barrier turns away, just as suddenly as it had come to be, the the tongue cools almost instantly, and you end up you poke it real quick just to make sure, but it is safe for you to touch and stuff like that now.
Whoa, freaking magic.
Hey, Angelica, why don't you go stand in the middle of that purple circle thingy?
No, I opened it.
So a couple things. The first thing is we'll address the elephant in the room. You walk in and you see this crafted circle. Tamsin, you pick up instantly that this is a teleportation circle. The
Ooh.
one thing that's weird about it, though, is that a lot of the edges and some portions of the center are incomplete. Quin,
Can I study
as
it?
he starts to look towards, yeah, go ahead and roll Arcana. And Quin, as you walk in and you're looking around, you go down this hallway, and at the very end of it, you see a woman.
Oh dear.
And she's kind of just laying there. She looks to be in pretty bad shape. She looks to be laboring for breath, and there's blood streaking all through this corridor. There's blood all over the wall, and strangely enough, there is blood that is sort of pulled up on the ceiling somehow.
Is it? I call Mong over right now. Mong.
Oh, gonna run over. Hey, what's up?
Let's go.
All right, I'm right behind you.
I want to approach the woman.
Ah, crap.
As you guys move, as you guys move forward, you hear the droplets of blood as all of the blood on the ceiling essentially congeals and falls and lashes out at Mong, since he is the closest.
Monk, drink that.
Mong, you take... Yep. So Mong, you get hit. You take 7 bludgeoning damage, and as the sort of tendril of the ooze latches onto you, you can feel this sharp pain, and then you can feel your very essence being sucked out of you as you take 26 necrotic damage.
Oh my
Golly.
gosh.
It rolled really high.
Yeah, I do hope you have that extra sheet ready.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna like, scream out like, ah! Somebody get this thing off me.
So I guess I examined the thing real quick and then noticed that Mong is in trouble.
Yeah, which I have rolled, what's it called? Initiative for you guys. And Angelica, you're first.
All right. So what exactly is this thing? Is this like some sort of goop?
Yeah.
What's the turn order?
So
Go to the
combat tracker is that
next to the
second
chat
tab.
button.
You should be able to right click it and
Yeah,
it'll
okay,
pop
okay,
it
okay.
out.
Damn. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Okay.
So yeah, you're up, Angelica.
All right. So am I able to attempt to pull Mongo away from this thing?
It's not being grappled by it, so and
Okay.
you're too far away.
Gotcha. Okay.
And currently, yeah, unless you can fly, which Angelica cannot, the only person that can move through its space is Snoopy.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna attempt 2 punches.
Okay.
Damn, that Mong, what's your total health? Because
Yeah, you're
it's
squishy.
not high.
It's like 54.
But then again, Brady did say
So-
it rolled high.
Yeah. That was like, what was that, 40 plus damage?
No, its first hit was only 7 bludgeoning, but its second hit, second part of the damage, was 26 necrotic.
Did you,
As it sucked the life off.
question, did you minus, so that 7 damage, did you minus that yourself?
I did. Did you do it as well?
I did it as well, so I think I'm plus 7 up actually, yeah. I did do
I
it.
gave it back to you.
Nice, okay.
Okay, so Angelica, you go in and you do your 1-2 combo. As you hit with the second strike, the blood sort of wraps around your arms. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
God damn it.
You take 30 necrotic damage as it sucks the blood out of you. And you notice that it seems to be regaining some of its essence.
All right.
I subtracted for you.
Am I able to use a reaction?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use my reaction to use Hellish Rebuke.
What? You have Hellish Rebuke?
I only can use it once per long rest.
That's cool.
Should be able to just roll it. And it rolled a natural 1, so it will take... You notice that the fire doesn't seem to affect it.
Okay. And guess use my bonus to expend a hit die and heal up.
Okay. So you should be able to, if you go to your features, you should be able to just click on the I am unbreakable. the little roll right there, and it'll automatically roll the hit die, apply that health, and take a hit die away from you, which it did. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted it to do.
Cool.
Autonomy! If you wish to move or anything, you may.
All right. Wait, what?
Whoa.
I don't know what happened, but I pressed a button.
It says next
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna have to move away.
Okay.
Was that
Perfect.
supposed to happen?
Yes.
That
It's a new
noise?
module that I did. Yeah. So it that noise is the start of combat. I forgot to press begin combat.
Oh,
I'm trying to move away.
Okay. Monguzu, your turn.
Okay. Oh, nice. Good thing you moved away. I was about to have to pull a Tampa.
Mong is so fucking dead.
Okay, we're gonna go Thunder Wave here again. Targeting right at this blood thingy.
There you go. Constitution save. It has failed. So it will take that 22. Boom. Oh, whoops. There we go. Tight.
Did it like?
So it failed, and you see. So the thunder damage. I don't know if you guys actually know, but thunder damage and lightning damage are two completely different things. Thunder damage is more of like sound waves and shit. So you hold your hands out, and then it makes the pudding, the blob like resonate, and you can see it make these like sharp peaks and these cascading like droplets and stuff, and it's noticeably in distress from this action. It did not like that.
All right, and then I guess.
Your turn. Alright. I'm gonna run up with the dagger in my mouth.
It's Monguzu. My bad. Monguzu,
Oh.
are you moving at all?
If I move.
Or wait, did you have a button?
Yeah, I had a button.
Did you press a button? Nice. That's so cool. I don't have to do
Yeah.
that anymore.
Well, I guess I should ask. So I'm always confused when moving away from. He can take a reaction and hit me if I move away. That's correct, right?
If he has a reaction, yes.
If he has one. Might be worth it. I don't know. Well, I ended my turn already, so I don't know if I can move now. Can I?
I'll allow you.
Okay. I'm gonna move back
Alright.
here.
Snoopy.
Go ahead.
Oh, I am not gonna do that now. But sorry, it said my turn and things were a certain way. I would not want to do that the same way. Fuck it. Well, now I don't get advantage because someone's a little wussy pants.
the guy with like 10 HP. You know?
Fucking pussy. Alright.
Yeah.
I'll blink over here. I will take the dodge action and then use my feet for swinging a dagger with a bonus action.
Okay. Nice. Do you get sneak attack if you blink? I don't think you do.
Yes.
It's not like
Yes.
SWAT. You do get it?
Mm-hmm. If I make a attack with a weapon immediately after blinking, I get sneak attack.
Oh,
But not
neat.
advantage.
Yeah. Alright. So that does hit. And it takes its
And then-
damage like a champ.
and I am dodging.
It takes this damage like a fucking loser.
Loser.
What was that? Oh, next up. I feel like I'm in a video game.
That's the goal. Kinda, not really.
No, man, you think this is a video game? This is life.
Yeah, what happens after this is bullshit. This is
You're right.
Why won't it let me click on? Okay, got it.
You gonna scorch them?
Yeah, well, is there a way I can cast Witch Bolt without hitting Snoopy? There is, right?
Here she go.
Hold on. Beam of crackling bolt towards a creature within range. I mean, it doesn't specifically say.
Yeah, so whenever you make a ranged spell attack, it's against the creature only. So the reason your
Cool.
Scorcher hurt everybody in front of you is because it's a ray, which is a
Yeah.
specific template
was a
of
30-foot
literally, and it
beam.
also says anyone in the beam has to make a thing. The Witch Bolt, since it's
Okay.
an attack, it's only against the creature
Perfect.
that you see.
Uh,
Snoopy's too small to give it any type of cover. Is that because you upcast it?
I don't know.
Why did it do
It-
a 4 as well? It rolled d12 twice, I think, because it's a Is it a cantrip?
It's
No, it's a first level
it's
spell.
I have it as a first level.
You cast it as a first level?
I just cast it from the spell
Oh,
drop
I
down.
see. And on each of your turns afterwards, it'll do that much damage automatically. The 15 does hit. So it does 11 damage now, and on each turn afterwards, you can use your action to deal. So while it's currently, let's see, which one can be Witch Bolt? We'll use this one, this little holy man. So essentially, you can use your action to just automatically deal lightning damage to it, instead of having to roll for anything. So once you hit it once, you can just automatic. It's almost like heat metal in a way, but a first level variation.
Cool. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
And then I'm good where I'm at standing, so that's my turn.
Okay.
Do I have to
Bruh,
click
I believe
enter?
you have a button. Yes.
Was it supposed to do that? That's crazy. I was not ready for that.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
I downloaded a mod that does that to make it I think it makes it a little easier, because then I don't have to interrupt whoever's turn it is to be like, hey, you're on deck. Just in case
Also, the
you're not paying
end turn,
attention.
so you know when we're done. That's sick.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And eventually, I'm probably going to have it to where when you press that button, it's like chess when you let go of the piece. And if you fucked up, you fucked up. You're up, Quin. Roasted.
I'm gonna do this. I feel like I might regret it later.
I like those odds.
No regrets.
I'll have to make I'll have to update the spirit totem to see if I can give you a... Does it give you a thing to place when you cast that?
Nah.
Okay, yeah. I'll add one, or I'll try to. Let me write that down in my notes.
I'm also did the person ever respond to what I was saying? Because I
No.
asked them if they were okay, or is she just like ugh,
Yeah, she's just out of it.
but not dead.
Correct. Where do you want your spirit totem? Ping it on the map, and I'll use this as the spirit totem.
How do I ping?
So click and hold down the mouse button, the left mouse button.
Oh, that's what it is. I want to get it to where like I know me and Mong are good, and everybody else. I don't know the radius of the circle. Like I can't see it.
Can't see
But
the
yeah.
radius?
Is that where that red is?
Yeah.
Can I not
For
move?
some
I can't
reason,
move
when
it, right?
No, because I made it. So where you and Mong are good, there, that captures all of your allies.
Now, can I heal this person on the ground with it?
With the spirit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure it's your allies. Or actually, you choose the creatures inside that get healing if you use a healing ability with it.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let me cast my healing thing first. So I'm gonna whisper to Mong and just be like, "My bad, bro. I didn't mean to do that." And then heal him, and then since I want everybody in the aura except for the monster, I guess, to be
Okay,
healed.
to get an
Like all of
additional
my
5. Okay.
all my party members and this person on the ground.
So Mong and Angelica, I think, are the only two. Or, yeah, Quinn, you're back up to full HP. But Angelica and Mong, go ahead and add 9 more healing to yourselves.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna look back at Quinn and be like, "Thanks, man."
Don't take me yet.
Big ass circle for. Oh,
Are you done
What-
then, Quinn? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so on its turn, you watch as it starts to slime its way, sort of like a snake, towards Monguzu. And as it looks as if it's about to rush in, it sort of splits off into a bunch of bloody tendrils, like right around his body and stuff, wraps around Quinn, and absorbs into this lady.
Oh,
Was
I
I able
do
to
it.
get a sneak attack at all? I mean, sorry, a reaction attack.
Yeah, you can react.
I don't think
Take
it
off your
really
sneak
matters.
attack.
But you know what? I'm going to just. I would have done it. I would have done it.
Yeah, 15. I already deleted it, but I'm pretty sure it had 19 health left. But that would have connected, yes.
Okay.
So as the creature sort of, and you watch this, Quinn, you essentially get the only front row seat. You watch as it goes around you, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And you turn around, and you see this woman. Essentially, the blood tendrils are crawling through her mouth and her every orifice of her body, and her eyes are completely red. They're glossed over in a red-like fashion, and she grabs a mace on the floor and stands up, and you can just see like the overflow from the ooze is starting to pour out of her, but then you can see it sort of slump back in, like it's trying to suck itself back into her body. And she swings the mace at you.
That's not horrifying at all.
But she misses, and she doesn't have a multi-attack, so...
Okay.
It is Angelica's turn. Oops.
Alright.
I guess it needs my blood pudding. This is just on the board so that I can have its, what's it called? Its turn.
Is it actually called blood pudding, or did you write that?
It's called blood pudding.
Gross.
I don't
Alright,
know which is
Quinn.
worse.
Or Angelica, my bad.
I was gonna say what?
Alright, so... Man. Alright, am I, like, well over these two enough to be able to, like, throw a javi?
Yeah, I would allow you to, and she would have half cover just because of the fact you are throwing past two of your comrades, and she's about the same height, if not a little bit shorter than Quinn.
Okay. I'm gonna throw one.
That does hit. So, Quinn, as you're looking at this woman after she just tried to hit you with her mace, all of a sudden you just see this big ass javelin like stick her right in the shoulder, and she kind of like, you can see her mouth move as if she's screaming in pain, but all you can hear is a gurgling sound. Other than that, she doesn't give any reaction to the pain. But you see the noticeable hole in her shoulder, or I guess the pierced wound. It's not really a hole. I don't think 10 damage is enough to cause someone's shoulder to be unusable.
See, if I was in rage, see, that would be a different story.
We can't talk at a turn, right?
You can. It just can't be a paragraph.
I just want to stress that we do this non-lethally. Take that as you will.
All right, I'll non-lethally whoop her ass.
What is wrong with you?
No, I mean the action already happened, so
I will non-lethally stab the hell out of her.
Snoopy's specialty right here, boys. And Kirsten.
If you're done, press that end turn thingy.
I was deducting my javi. We're good.
Alright, I'm gonna cast, because she's holding the mace in her hand still, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna cast my heat metal on the mace.
Alright. She rolled a 21 Constitution, so she can hold the mace, and she takes, I believe it's half damage.
Man. How dare she?
And she'll have disadvantage on attack rolls while she continues holding the mace.
she has disadvantage. Okay.
So, Quinn, you see her mace start to heat up, red hot, and you can see and smell and hear the sizzling of her hand as it's burning.
But she's not dropping it.
Correct.
Right. And then I'm gonna turn back and look at Angelica and be like, all right, I'm a head out now. And I'm just gonna move back behind Angelica right there.
I can dig it.
And that's it.
I'll run up and get between Quinn's legs. Why can't I move? There we go. And
You stuck in a
I
wall?
will. Huh?
Are you stuck in a wall?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
So I'll get like up next to Quinn, and I'll make an attack with my rapier. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do what I did earlier. I'm gonna dodge and then use the bonus attack with the dagger.
Okay.
Dead.
So that does not hit. Your dagger clinks onto what sounds like some sort of mail.
Okay.
Probably splint. So Tamsin, I will say that your Witch Bolt is still activated. So you can
Okay.
use your action to just roll a d12 of lightning damage if you wish.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
So you guys see little jolts of electricity come out of the woman's mouth. Quinn, again, you see on her face visible pain crossing her body, but all you hear is gurgling sounds coming from it. Snoopy, now that you're up in the fray, you hear and see the same thing.
Okay.
Cool. It's what she deserves.
You say?
No, I was gonna say my turn's done, but then I just clicked the end turn button, so. Yeah.
Tight. All right, Quinn.
I'm gonna disengage and just move back.
Alrighty.
Snoopy gives you the head look that Stewie gives Brian.
What after? Never mind. Yeah, just disengage.
Okay. So on her turn, she's going to take a swipe at Snoopy. She rolled a 19, which hits.
And a what?
Huh?
I'm dodging. Is the 19 the highest she rolled?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, the
She rolled
lowest.
dual 19s.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very good for her. Very bad for you. You take 4 points of fire damage from the heat metal and 7 points of bludgeoning damage from the mace.
Okay.
And then she cannot move.
Minus 7 feet. What the fuck? Oh, that's cool. You have the height on here. That's
Yep,
super
so
cool.
if you guys are flying, I can add it. And actually, let me show you what it does. So let's say Tamsin flies up 50 feet. There's actually like a little shadow that gets cast, and like her token gets blurry and starts to move, showing that she's taking flight. And then it shows how far in the air they are above their token.
That's sick.
All right.
Did she
I'm
make
going to.
Did she make her attack at disadvantage on Snoopy with the mace?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I just got back.
Yeah,
I was
because of
making
the heat metal. No, you're fine.
All right.
Should have been
I'm
super disadvantage.
I'm
I
going
tried.
to-
If
Sorry.
only there was a thing.
I'm going to non-lethally beat the holy hell out of her.
Okay.
So,
That misses. That hits.
and I'm go ahead and expend a hit die.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
That was very non-lethal
Alright.
of you.
Mongoose should be up once Kevin presses that button.
Oh, I keep forgetting. There we go.
You're good. I don't know what happens when I press the next button, if it just skips it for you or not. I'll try it after Mong is done. So
Yeah.
with heat metal, I believe it's your bonus action to do the damage again.
Does she have to roll?
So if you want to... don't believe so. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage and blah blah blah. Until the spell ends, you just use a bonus action to cause this damage again. So
But it would be half.
yeah,
of
the
it.
Constitution save is for them to have to throw or drop the object if they can.
Okay.
So whenever you take so if you give her the damage again, she'll have to make the con save, and if she fails it, she drops the weapon. If she doesn't, she can continue holding it.
Okay, but
Either
I
way,
can do
she'll
my-
take the damage.
Right. I can do my normal attack first, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me use my dissonant whispers here. I've just been like inspired by Quin's whispering lately.
Alright, so wisdom. She rolled a 14. And that's actually enough to knock her out. Psychic
Very-
damage. Yeah. So, how does it work exactly? Does she just hear shit? Yeah. So, as you start speaking, like, her mouth is ajar, and it looks like she's trying to gasp for air. But all you hear are gurgling sounds, and all of a sudden she's, like, looking around, and you see this anguish cross her face, and then all of a sudden there's, like, this moment of clarity. Her face kind of just resonates this calm tone, and she kind of stumbles, hits the wall, slumps down. And as that happens, you can see the shifting of the blood pudding as it starts to essentially, in the most horrific fashion that I can tell you. Think of The Exorcist when she pukes all over the place, except for it's blood.
Aw.
Man, I just cleaned myself. God damn it.
And yeah, Snoopy and Angelica, you both. Let's see. There we go. You both get covered in the blood as you sort of like instinctively try to cover your face, but you watch as it slides all off of you and collectively comes back behind Angelica into its normal form that it was in. If Mong wishes to move, he may. Snoopy.
All right.
I will do my little. I think I can move through anyways, but
Correct.
for old time's sake, I'll blink, and then I will attack him with my rapier.
That is
Oh
a
man, I
hit
forgot to
and
do
a
the
kill.
sneak attack. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You had enough damage.
Oh, so Charlie's doing the super cute thing where if we start howling, she runs and starts howling with us. She can't do it very good. So.
That's funny. So the as Snoopy blinks out of existence and stabs into the pudding and essentially stirs it, you watch as it kind of like makes these really sharp points and then comes back together. It bulges out in these sharp points, and you watch as it sort of shakes violently and then explodes, covering Angelica, Snoopy, and Quin in blood.
I
That it is no
shake.
more.
What?
I
The blood
I
pudding
reach-
exploded.
Bah.
I squat down and pick this woman up.
Okay. As you do, the mace is still in her grasp. You can see that her hand isn't like gripping it with any type of strength, but it's still stuck as if it's been glued to her hand.
I'm gonna take the mace.
So you're gonna rip her
So
skin
as you
off?
as you start to pull it off, you see that it's visibly taking the skin with it, as if it's melted to the muscle fibers of her hand.
All right.
Jeez, Mong.
All right, and then I will carry her out to the center here.
I walk over to Mong and then I shake. And send my blood all over the place.
I kind of like don't really care because I'm covered in blood anyways. from last blood thing. I'm gonna be like, are you new to blood?
And I shake again.
All right, we need to wake her up.
Snoopy's clean.
Hold
Oh.
on.
You do cast Healing Word on her, and
Is my thing not up?
she. No, it is. It is. I just got rid of it.
Oh.
So
Oh yeah. Okay.
everybody else heal an extra 9 as well. And the healing, it does affect her, but she still seems to be drifting in and out of consciousness.
Hey, are you okay? Hey.
She
Like,
kind of
give her-
like looks up, and her eyes open for a second, and they close again. And she goes, "Martillo."
I give
Oh.
her like light taps across her cheek. Hey, come on, wake up.
Hey, wait a second. Wait, I'm gonna transform into Lord Martillo because I've seen him.
Quinn
Didn't he
insists
say to
that
never
he
do
doesn't.
that?
What was that? Hang on, what?
Didn't he say to never do that?
Did he say that?
And Quinn insists that he does not do that.
I'm gonna be like, let's just imagine that I said that I was gonna turn into him. Why not?
I don't want to be on his bad side.
Well, maybe that's a good idea. Okay.
Well, actually, hold on.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening.
I mean, he did say something. No, where you going? Where you going? So he did say something about you. You becoming a vampire, right?
Yeah, and
Now's your time to shine. Maybe you could transform into him. Just leave my name out of it.
all right.
Actually, no, don't do it.
Okay.
Quinn is very indecisive.
do it. As this girl's bleeding out.
I'm gonna transfer into Lord Martello. It's done. I don't
Okay.
have his token.
Okay.
I'll just be him. I'll protect
Yeah,
him.
I'm adding it to the. I gotta find it. I gotta find it in the new folder that I made. To find it, to put it into the folder that you have with all your tokens and shit.
Starting
Hey,
to
uh,
smell
Give me a
like
second,
smoke
'cause-
again.
Hey, Brady, what is this woman wearing?
She's wearing what looks to be. Actually, let me. So she's got this sort of scale mail looking outfit that's interwoven with these red fabrics. It's almost like a dress in a way. Very clerical, like a priest or priestess. Well, a battle priest or priestess rather. The emblem that you see sort of embroidered on her chest, I will allow Snoopy and Quinn to roll a history check. See if they remember.
While they do that, is it possible for me to like tear a bit off the bottom of the cloak that she's wearing to like use as a bandage for her hand?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
So Quinn, you seem to glance over it and not really take heed of it. But Snoopy, you remember seeing the symbol being worn by Lord Martillo as he was being called the one of the leaders of the Brothers Sanguine during the auction so many nights ago.
That was like yesterday, wasn't it?
Close, yeah. Very
4
close.
months real time, 2 days game time.
Quinn kind of stresses to the woman, just make sure you know that I helped you.
She's still like in and out of it. See if this worked.
Can I pull out my canteen and offer her a little bit of water?
She doesn't seem to want any of your water as you try to put it up to her lips.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go over to her before I transfer, yes, and offer one of my vials of blood to her.
And as you do that, she takes a sip and starts to drink it.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you look at that?
Then it's clicks for Snoopy. He goes, "Guys, she's one of the brothers Sanguine."
hmm And at that point, I'm going to completely forget about transforming.
And what is that?
I don't want no part of it.
No part of what?
Who are the brothers Sanguine?
Vampires.
Interesting.
How's her condition now?
She's still kind of loopy in and out of it. From what you can tell, this isn't because of a lack of being able to heal her wounds. It's because of a lack of nutrition over the course of days, at least. But you can't quite tell.
Mong, you got any more of those vials?
Yeah, let me check here. Yeah, I got 3 more. Let's give her. I'm gonna hand her like another 2 vials of blood.
Okay, and, like she guzzles it down as if she's never eaten before. It's a hungry gal. but she's still like, and as she finishes the next one, she starts to like flutter her eyes a little bit and shake her head, and she grips it real quick. Tilla, where are we?
Hold on, what?
Mong transformed into Martillo.
Oh, okay. I guess we're still going with that.
Oh yeah, I thought he.
You said
I
that
thought
you
he didn't commit.
transformed.
He said he didn't want to.
He said he did want to, then he said he didn't want to, and then I heard him say, "No, we're doing it."
All right, let's do it. It's too late now. We're doing it. I gotta go back to anywhere.
Fuck. Okay.
Excuse me for a second, and I just like leave the room.
Damn it, Mom.
I'm gonna transform back.
You see a
come back in
naked
the room.
Martillo?
Yeah, I'm like, did you guys see that Martillo guy? He just left out the room there.
I'd tell her that he's not here.
You must be seeing things, child.
Hey,
And she
Where?
she looks around and goes, Martillo didn't tell me that we recruited Quin yet. Or Mongoose.
What?
I look at both Quinn and Mong like, what the fuck?
Quinn is like hella puzzled and is like, I have no idea, guys. Well, I mean, and I looked at her and it's like, well, did he or no?
No, he didn't. I picture ourselves as allies to him, but I didn't know he recruited us.
Are you saying that as Martillo?
No, I'm Monguzu again.
Well, it's best if we don't
He
end up
walked
on
out
that
and
bed.
walked back.
So I asked for her name.
He looks at you and goes, "Oh, I thought if Martillo was coming to save me with you all that he would have told you, but I'm Sister Alcava." I'll type that for you.
Do you need any more blood?
You've quenched my thirst for now, but perhaps maybe later. Are you both turned already? And as she says that, she looks at both of you and licks her lips.
I am not, and I like back away slowly.
No.
Oh, perhaps maybe they were waiting to rescue me before the festivities. Lord Martillo's always had a somewhat soft spot for me, which I can appreciate. I'm sure you both taste wonderful too. And she sort of reaches up, and she's still
Okay,
got the mace in her hand, and
awkward.
she winces, and she puts it back down, and we'll deal with that later. She reaches over to you, Quinn, first,
I thought Andy
and
took
she starts to touch. No, she was about to, but she didn't want to rip all the skin off. Anyway, she reaches over towards Quinn, and she starts to sort of like play with your neck a little bit. And as she's doing that, you can see that she's sort of daydreaming. She's still kind of like woozy a bit. She's like, it's almost as if she's drunk in a way from the lack of nutrition. But it looks like she's daydreaming about something while she rubs your neck and licks her lips. Prize.
Oh, what?
What did she say? I didn't understand.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh, she said a fine prize.
Oh. I'm gonna be like, well, Quinn, it looks like we're drinking your blood today.
Okay, let's deal with this later. First, we need to figure out where we need to go.
Well, hang on. I wanna figure out how Sister Alcava got here, and why she's here. Oh, no, I'm not that guy. Definitely not.
Yeah, I'm gonna like kind of prop her up a little bit and have her leaning up against a wall or something.
Okay. Yeah, she's propped and she's sitting there and she looks up and are we still stuck in that terrible turtle's death crypt?
Technically, yes.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out.
Been here for months. Very glad that you finally decided to come and get me. I don't think I would have lasted much longer.
Why did you come down here?
I was trying to help Martillo. Wanted to do something for the Brothers Sanguine to help get rid of those that want to take its place. Came down here looking for that turtle to kill him.
Oh, okay.
Hey, how do you feel about lizard folk blood?
I've never tasted it, but I
Yeah,
haven't
alright.
really not liked any blood.
It's of course it's not it's like reptilian blood of some kind, so I mean it's better than nothing, right?
She kind of holds a hand up and says, I don't believe that guzzling copious amounts of blood right now is a good idea. I still have to ingest what I've taken.
Yeah,
She
fair
looks
enough.
over and at Monguzu and says, "Thank you very much for having a stash ready for me."
No worries.
Sure, perhaps I will be your trainer then.
My trainer for what?
Certainly hope so. And as she smiles, you can see her vampiric teeth sort of pierce out from her lips. For when you become part of the Brothers Sanguine. Where did Martillo go? There's nothing back there.
I don't
Crypt
know.
is...
I didn't see him here. You may have imagined that.
I'm sure I know what Martillo looks like. I wasn't that bad condition, was I?
You were.
You can make a deception check.
Um,
And do it at advantage because she's in the state that she's in.
Do I have to under my checks on the bar? So I have to go in.
Bro, where's
Should
your
be under
charisma at, bro?
skills.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so a 27. So she looks up and then looks away and goes, I am seeing things. And she, with her left hand, she starts to like rub her forehead. The pain. Do you think you can find us a way out of here? And I could perhaps rest. I've been pretty safe in this tunnel quite some time.
shit.
Well, I mean that's what we were gonna do. I was gonna have you sit here for a minute while we figure out a way out.
I don't know if Joe is like here or not.
I'm
I
here.
don't think he is. Oh.
Oh yeah, then can I, Snoopy? Can I have a dagger, please?
Sure, and I flick one up to you.
Okay. So now that she's I guess propped up, I don't know. Quinn is gonna like cut his hand and kind of like drip the blood, like I guess on her or in her mouth or whatever to help her out a little bit.
I'm gonna move.
And as you
really,
do it,
really
the
close as he does that too.
so you grab the dagger, and she's still kind of like woozy, and as you make the cut, it's such a specific sound that you watch her eyes kind of light up a little bit, and then she looks up. And as you put the hand over, she grabs your hand and she starts to lick it. And then she puts her fangs right up against your palm as if she's about to go in for a bite. And then she stops for a second and goes, "No, this is too informal. I will turn you as a thank you."
Hold on, what?
I'll look at Quinn with an eyebrow raise.
Right. And Snoopy just kind of like.
Oh, but Quinn is confused. I'm basically trying to replicate the scene from Blade.
And she kind of, and she looks at you, also puzzled when you are questioning her, and she goes, "Pillow said something about you looking for your brother. And did you not want to be just like him?"
I don't know. No, I don't even know what he's like now. And what happened to him was a complete accident.
I don't believe Stenmeyer accidentally turned him, no.
Well, I mean, I wasn't there, but I'm more than positive it was an accident. Well, not an accident, but he didn't agree to it.
Some of us don't get the chance to agree. That's fine. We'll discuss it later. And she sort of starts to, like, she stands up and moves around you, and using the wall as a brace, she's able to get about midway, and then she sits and sort of props her head back, and she looks over. "Don't forget me, please."
I stand up and put my hands on my waist and just. All right, let's find a way out of here, man. I'm sick of it
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, I'm sick of this.
What the fuck?
So now that that's done, Quinn gives Snoopy his dagger back.
Thanks.
And then before wrapping up his hand, Quinn is like, he kind of surprised, like kind of does a little surprise slap to Mom and says, "What did the five fingers say to the face?" And slaps and kind of in like a joking way, like slaps him with a bloody hand and then runs.
And I want to cast Thunder Wave. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Smack!
All right.
So as she sort of sits down, you notice that she kind of goes off into, like, in and out of consciousness as she's trying to rest. So what does the party do at this point? Actually, did we get your Arcana check earlier, Hamson? Or the, what's it called? Oh, it was a double 2.
I want to talk to the party and be like, don't you guys think that she would be more comfortable resting over there? Like, maybe we Go rest right there in the middle of that thing.
I mean,
From what you can tell, Mong, it is incomplete.
Okay, good. I just making sure.
so I guess what is in this room in the first place? Like,
So the things you see totems on the back end as well as on the two corners there. Half
Mhm.
of them are broken, and then you see another turtle statue right here, and you can see that it's got its hands outstretched towards the little circle thing.
Okay. And by incomplete, what do you mean? Like, is there like a missing piece on them? On there
So
that
I would think that unless Tamsin doesn't want to tell you, that she would have kind of told you what she knows about teleportation
Unless Tamsin doesn't
circles.
want to what? Cut out.
Does
Oh.
Tamsin have any reason to withhold information about teleportation circles from the party?
No.
Okay. So yeah, sometime after, because she only just within the last couple days has learned about teleportation circles, and more than
The
likely
only
there's
thing that I'll
been
probably
some downtime.
the only thing I'll
Go
probably
ahead.
keep close to my chest for now is where they're.
Okay. So yeah, she tells you that in order to even use one, it has to be completed using these enchanted chalks and things like that. Uh, and more than likely, because you and her actually went out and bought her the supplies together. So during your travel, she would have definitely told you a little bit about it. And what she's noticing is that this one's incomplete, which means that someone needs to finish the runes in order to activate it.
I
You
walk up
can't
to
do that, Tamsin?
I walk up to Tamsin and put a hand on her opposite shoulder. Like, yeah, looks like you're up.
I'm not sure if we can or if we should. Don't know where this is gonna go.
This is your redeeming. You gotta redeem yourself after hurting your fellow party mates. You didn't hurt me, but I mean, I'm sure Quinn still has a bone to pick with you.
I look at Quinn. Will this make you forgive me?
I hold up a picture I just so happen to have a saber wolf.
Roasted. Literally.
I just like pout.
Are we not
Where,
exploring this anymore? We don't even know where this goes.
where'd my body go?
Believe it's
Oh, there we go.
underneath. Yeah.
How the hell?
Also, if this thing is not one way, is it?
No. The way the teleportation circles work is there's a location that if it's complete, then it could potentially open up the circle.
Okay, as long as we don't forget Miss Lady over here, the sister. That's all I care.
Well, we don't know what's on the other side, and we also don't know what might potentially come through. So this could end up being
Sure.
really bad.
Where's
But
Mom?
if you guys want a circle, I can do my best to.
All right, for now, let's search around real quick, just in case.
Yeah, let's keep looking and then come back to it.
How the fuck do you keep doing that?
Who? What?
There's an invisible wall there, Snoopy.
Not
I gotta
for
fix your
me.
token.
I can't go through that.
Oh, now it didn't work.
Ha!
Good.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, I think it's because your token's small. That's the only thing I can think of. The circle, as you can see, is incomplete, and I know that you've made a purchase as of recently. So perhaps maybe you could do me a favor and finish it up for me. And then make sure it works. And I'll make sure to give you equal materials back in compensation. This will show me your skills and that I can trust you to do such a thing.
Where does it go to, Lid?
I'm not 100% sure, but this was a way for, well, and he kind of trails off for a second. That statue in front of you, that was one of the elders of my tribe, the Arcane Elder. And what he used to do was essentially make many different teleportation circles to different locations to test the battle prowess of our troops. Make sure they were ready for anything, anywhere. I seem to want to try that frame of mind, but I've made sure that your location isn't too harsh, nor would your combatant.
Okay.
Well, let's start busting down some doors.
Yeah, Angelica, looks like you already opened that one. What's in there? Oh,
What is going on in this room?
You see a coffin surrounded by 4 pillars. All of them are completed.
Okay. Open that coffin.
Okay, and as you do, a zombie wipes at you. But misses very badly. So all of you can whoop its ass now.
Alright, alright, bitch. I go ahead and go in for a grapple.
do it non-lethally, please.
A non-lethal what?
Yeah, you win.
Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with 2 more strikes.
Yeah, it wouldn't be able to make it. So that first strike kills it again.
Cool. Alright.
So you punch right through its skull, taking its face and essentially putting it to the back of the skull. And as you retract your hand, you have all this goop and brain mush, and you kind of like shake it off, and you're like, ugh. And as you toss the body aside, you see some glowing bits of chalk inside of the coffin.
Alright, I grab all those and I walk out and hand them to Tamsin.
Well, come on, Mom.
Let's bust some more open.
Yep, y'all's turn. I did the hard work last time.
I got this one. All right. Let's summon
I'm
this
ready
thing.
to. Man, what is going
Oh.
on?
It's here. I didn't even touch the coffin yet.
I thought you said, let's do this thing.
Yeah,
I was about to say I'm gonna ready an attack if anything pops out.
Oh, okay. Well, he's ready to attack, and I'm ready to attack. We're gonna
Yeah.
both.
It's fine.
Yeah. So both of you, well, Mong is opening the coffin, and we'll say Snoopy's attack goes off, then the zombie. Yeah. I'm not even.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the room already.
Not
as
even
that.
gonna
Like,
try. Yeah.
right, my turn again.
See how good rogues are. Is there anything in here?
Yeah, let's check this first.
There's a couple more pieces of chalk that glows.
Okay. I'm gonna call out to Tamsin. Be like, Tamsin, do you want to see if maybe we can use any of this?
Fuck you, Mom.
Yeah.
All right, this next one's yours, Snoopy. I'm gonna
What?
get.
That last one was mine.
I know. I mean, I meant the door is what I was talking about.
I know, you know.
I can't
think-
lift the solid
All right,
stone
me and
coffin.
Mong, I'll stay in this one just in case it's something even more vicious than a
Ready
zombie.
the attack.
Same here.
Okay.
You want me to open it?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, I'm gonna fling it open.
Okay. So you open it, and there's a female body. Looks to be somewhat well preserved. That's laying in there with its arms crossed across its chest. No movement or anything after you open it.
Okay. Want me to punch it just in case?
Yeah,
I
you
was
should
gonna.
totally.
Yeah.
You should punch it.
I'm moving on the other side.
Come on in, Quinn. We're punching this corpse.
and I ready up a nice large mollywop.
Okay.
For it.
All right. So you punch the corpse, and as you do, its eyes spring to life, and it pops out
Oh jeez.
and retaliates.
Zoinks!
Nice.
Ruh-roh!
Oh yeah.
So we will. I'll go into a combat state
Uh-oh.
and roll. All my creatures have rolled last.
Yeah, they're queer.
Snoopy, you're first. I don't know why it skipped you unless you accidentally pressed the button.
There was no button.
I lied. There is no Netflix. As you're naked.
I attack with my rapier like I just did.
So you do attack, and as the rapier, what is it called? As it pierces through the skin, it's almost as if the rapier's not strong enough against this creature.
The silvered rapier's not?
Correct.
Ruh-roh.
Looks like we got a fight on our hands, boys and girls.
I'll disengage and move over here.
Your rapier can only be attacked with your action. Disengage is your bonus and movement. Anything else?
Nah. Because that's all of my thing.
Angelica.
All right. We're getting saucy here. And I proceed to go into rage. And I will grapple her.
All right. So you have advantage on yours. 29 beats her 19. So she is
Okay.
grappled.
And then I will proceed to give her. I have like one more attack too, right? Just to make sure.
Yeah, you got one.
Okay.
You got advantage because of flank and because of grapple, and that does hit. Your punches don't seem to be connecting solidly. Like, well, they're connecting solidly, but they barely phase the creature. As she kind of just screams, and you can see her teeth. Her incisors are pointed.
Uh-oh.
When in doubt, punch him out. And I will end my turn there and hope nothing bad happens.
Okay. It is Monguzu's. Oh, I didn't begin combat. That's why it was doing it weird. Monguzu's turn.
Okay, I'm going to try to. All right, we're gonna lighten her mood up a little bit with some laughter.
All right. All right. So she failed.
Nice.
So they are incapacitated and unable to stand for the duration, but because of the Angelica grappling her, she's still kind of suspended.
She's like a lip noodle. I just
Yeah.
imagine like zombie lady laughing like hilariously at them, like just holding.
You just see me holding her by her neck.
She is laughing, right?
Yeah, she's cackling.
All right. Okay, and then
Creepy.
I'm gonna do my thing over here. Wait. Oh, what's wrong side? Yeah, I'm going right
Are you
here.
trying to get out there and close the door behind you?
Yeah, it's too jumbled. It's fine. Okay, ended my turn.
Quinn, you're
Man,
up.
smooth.
You got
Doing
this
closing things.
cackling, undead-looking creature that's being essentially choke hold.
I want to also yell out, Quinn, move out of the way so I can get a shot.
The door is currently closed, so
Yeah, because Mom closed the damn door.
I mean, you can hear through some doors. Did Quinn open the door?
oh, I was saying for the shot. Yeah. That does connect. And she failed her save and continues laughing. Tamsin, your turn.
Yeah, this is why I was getting out of
Okay,
the room.
I
The Samson turn was coming.
am gonna open the door. Oh. Get her in sight, and I'm gonna throw a firebolt at her.
All right. That does hit.
Then I'm just gonna stay where I'm.
And her laughing stops
No.
as she comes to. You're no longer concentrating on your spell. And you watch as she seems to be... some of the wounds that she's gotten, some of them come back. Some of them heal, rather, I guess would be a better term. Let's see, she's only grappled. She sort of gauges her opponents, and she is going to bite Angelica, but she misses. And then she tries to swipe at Quinn, but also misses. And that is her turn. Top of the round, Snoopy.
I will take a shot with Vigilus in my hand. So should I just click on Vigilus the same way as if it was a thing?
Yes. Make sure you take off your sneak attack
Why?
because you're not flanking. Can't
I don't
flank
have
with
to.
ranged attacks.
I can't grab my character. Kirsten, can you move? Oh, thank you. I get sneak
You want me to
attack
move?
when someone's within 5 feet of the target.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I'm thinking of pack tactics for some reason.
Yes. I don't have advantage unless grappling creates it, but I don't think it does.
Grappling only reduces their speed.
Right. Where are you, Vigilus? Attack. That was good.
So 11 misses.
That's all I got.
Okay.
You good, Joe?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. All I heard was "Oh my god" and then nothing. I wasn't sure if
Oh
something
my
happened.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Alright.
gotcha. All right.
Also, that's the weakest sneak attack of all time. 2, 1, 2, 2, 4.
All right, just to remember, so the poison damage and the spike level armor damage are only
Yeah,
if she
they
tries to get out,
activate.
right?
No, they activate when you initiate the grapple. Anytime you do anything with a grapple. So I need you to roll those actually from last round and for this round.
All right, so as far as the poison, it's not letting me roll. It says like no item with that ID on actor.
Let me roll it.
Yeah, no, so I need to.
That's weird.
Re-put.
I just took the damage that I rolled. I don't know why it's not doing it. I'll try to fix it later.
Okay. All right, so give her a 3.
Hit. And hit. You're punching the shit out of her, and with each of these punches, like her head socks back, and you bring it back forward. You punch again, and then you kind of do both in tandem, and her face starts to, like, you see a little bit of blood coming out of her nose and stuff.
Yeah. All right, you naughty bitch. Let's finish this off. I'm gonna end it here.
Okay. Manguzu.
All right. Gonna go with some classic. So if I do my thunder wave, man, my guy. If I do my thunder wave from here, that's a 15
It
foot
will.
cube. Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll hit Quin.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay. All right, I will not do that. She's still grappled, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
I mean, I'll take the hit if you do it. It's fine.
No, it's fine. I can't get my guy out now though. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, I want to run up on her, and I'm just gonna use my rapier right here.
All right, roll with advantage. 17 does hit. Doesn't seem to be as effective though.
I want to do this whole action like it was like I ran up really quickly, like poked really quickly with my rapier, then ran back.
Okay.
Like
She does swipe at you with her claws, but misses.
Okay, good. Yeah, she's not. All right. And then
She's struggling. She's trying to trying to throw Angelica off, but it doesn't seem to be working. Quinn, you're up.
I'll re-roll Thorn Whip.
Yeah, go for it. It's a cantrip, so.
I thought they had the roll if they're like stuck on it or something. Maybe I read.
No, it should just be a. The way it works is when you
Yeah,
use
just
Thorn
increase.
Whip.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then you can pull them 10 feet closer to you, but she's already right there in your face. So you can't move her any more than she currently is moved. So that does connect. And it kind of wraps around her shoulders, and then as you whip it back, you see the thorns, because of the magical essence in them, start to essentially shred her skin. Firebolt is good enough to finish her off. So the firebolt hits her, and you watch as like she's starting to, like, in her last moments, she's reaching for your face, Angelica, and your arm span is a lot longer, so you just hold her out and hold her up. And as that's happening, Tamsin shoots the firebolt and hits her right in the back of the skull, burning a small enough hole to essentially incinerate a lot of her insides. That bitch dead.
All right. And I start like cleaning off my hand, like, all right. And what's inside that coffin?
More of the chalk that you've been finding in the other coffins, as well as two, looks like two cestus.
Yeah. Yeah. I take them along with
As
the
you do,
chalk.
you feel a twinge of magical energy surge through your fingers.
Oh, whoa. These are special. Okay. All right. Job well done, guys. I give.
For flavor purposes, I don't 100% know if I want to have you sort of pick what they look like yet, but I'll let you know before next session. So you can,
Okay.
so you can be brainstorming. I might use your idea regardless of what picture I actually find for it, because I'm still looking for something.
Cool. I hand the chalk to Tamsin, and of course I'll have to.
That should be enough for you to finish finish the circle. Then when you come back, if you wish, you can search the other rooms. But I'll go ahead and tell you that you got away pretty easy with that one.
Yeah. So it could have got worse.
Oh, definitely. I really thought that some of what'd she say her name was? Alcava? Alcava? Sister something? I don't really care. But you definitely just finished off one of a few of her comrades that had come with her.
Not my
Weird
problem.
that only one of them turned. Very strange indeed, as she feasted on the other two the same. I'll never understand vampirism.
Well, I look back at Quinn. Looks like I kind of fucked up. Yeah. What they know won't hurt them. What they don't know won't hurt them.
Hold on, what?
You
We just
didn't
leave.
hear. You didn't hear what the big guy just said? kind of.
These doors give us problems. I need to probably offset them instead of put them in the center.
Hey, Quinn, do me a favor and close that coffin back up. I'm gonna close the other ones up.
Yeah, so go ahead and close this back up. Put everything nice and neat.
And I'll do the same with the other two.
So Tamsin and Snoopy and I believe Quin? No, only Tamsin and Snoopy. You two are proficient in Arcana. So for the amount of time it would take you to complete the teleportation circle, I'll allow one of you to either roll with advantage or both of you roll, and we'll take the highest out of your out of your rolls.
Who's smarter?
Not me.
Between who? I'm sorry.
I'll roll at advantage.
Tamsin and Snoopy.
Okay.
So as Tamsin starts to draw, she makes a couple different mistakes that you notice, Snoopy, and you're like, no, my master did it this way. No, my master did it this way. No, my master did it this way. And you go up and you lick the chalk away, like as an eraser, and Tamsin's kind of just like, oh, that can't taste really good. And because of the magical essence, it tastes like shit. And you're like, oh, I
Perfect.
love this flavor.
Yeah.
But it only takes you guys about 5 minutes to finish the circle. And as Tamsin finishes the last squiggle, she sort of steps away and claps the chalk off her hand. And as the dust from the chalk settles, you see this sort of flicker of purple energy, and then it sort of springs to life, and in front of you you can see the magical chalk is glowing from the ground, and it's got like these sort of like these god rays that are coming up a little bit with this little purplish cloud that's encased inside of the circle. How very exciting. I knew you had it in you. How about we test it, make sure that it does exactly as intended, or works exactly as intended.
As he says that, I look immediately at that corridor where the woman is chilling out at.
She's still chilling. Don't worry, I have no ill will towards her.
All right, so let's have her test it. Make sure it's all good.
Yeah. Do as you see fit.
Oh, what?
I mean, we want to make sure that this portal works perfectly fine. I mean, she needs a way out, so we can use her as the way out to test out the way out.
But what if something happens?
Well, I mean, we could either she could go, or I mean, if you want to volunteer, Quinn, that works too.
Totally up to you, Matt.
Can Goopy not go?
Oh, we need Goopy. Come on.
I mean, to be fair, Goopy can. If something were to happen to him, it'll just take him a day and he'll be back. So I mean,
True.
Yeah, I'll send Goopy.
I also have a pet mouse I could send through.
Send that mouse. Send that mouse right now.
It's my favorite pet mouse, though. I don't know.
Scabbers.
Do you actually have a pet mouse that nobody knew about this whole time?
He does.
Even when you're naked?
I thought you guys knew about my pet mouse. That's been on my shoulder this whole time.
that mouse has been up his ass this whole time.
I'm gonna go over to the edge of the circle here, and I'm gonna take the pet mouse out of my pocket and like lean down close to the edge of the circle.
You over here making that noise to him?
Yeah.
Mr. Rat.
Hey, and he looks up at you, and you, I guess, point at the circle, right?
Yeah, the center area.
And he looks at it, and he runs towards it, and once he gets close to the center, it's almost as if he's walking through the smoke, and you expect him to come out the other side, but he doesn't.
I'm gonna like run around the other side really quickly. Well,
You don't see anything.
Well,
You
if
guys-
you would have
you guys owe me a mouse now. Look what you did.
no.
That
Nobody
mouse-
told you.
That mouse cost at least 500 gold.
No,
Come on,
no,
pay up.
no.
Pay up.
You could have gave me time enough to communicate with the rat to tell it to come back.
Well,
We don't know what the rat is gonna do now.
That mouse was kind of stupid. I don't know if it would have figured it out.
All right, lady's turn.
No, Goopy.
Well, hang on. It worked. We just proved it worked. We don't need anybody else to go.
That mouse is dead as hell.
I don't believe that something disappearing proves that it does work. How is it to come
Exactly.
back from the other side?
All the more reason why
Sure.
we should test it on this woman here. I mean,
All
she
right.
needs a way out.
Why don't we use my second pet mouse? No, I'm just kidding. I don't have one.
Yeah, you don't have a second pet mouse.
He has
that
a second
one-
pet.
Out of that.
He got a second pet mouse, and it's
You, like-
literally a shit
you-
turd.
You see me like pulling out a notepad, like I'm like, buy another mouse.
All right,
Damn it.
so I mean, I vote helping this woman here get out. I mean, she needs
Yeah.
a way out. We all need a way out.
Well, why don't you let me go tell her that we made her a portal to get out of here?
Yeah, she seems to like you because of your affinity for blood.
All right, here we go.
Quinn does not
I'll
agree
let her
with
know.
this.
I'm gonna look at Quinn and be like, give him the shush symbol, like shh. I'm gonna walk down the corridor. Excuse me, sister. We have made a way for you to exit this terrible dungeon.
She looks
Crypt.
up and goes, "Perfect." And she starts to stand up. Lead the way.
All right, my party and I have other things we need to attend here too, so we will not be leaving with you. But if you will just step into the portal here, you will be free to go.
She kind of glances at you. But the circle was here before you.
Yeah, it was not complete, and our friend here has completed it as an exit route.
She kind of squints at you a little bit, and she's like, "I don't think you have ill will towards me, but I don't believe that portal is the exit.
It definitely is.
From
One
what
of my
I've gathered,
Oh.
everything in this crypt has been a test of some sort. That is definitely another test."
I don't know about that. I just sent one of my
Hey,
longest
now-
long-time companions through this portal just a second ago, and I would have never done that if I thought it was bad.
Quinn points to Angelica. Where are you going?
No, just looking around.
No. You will commit to this to the end.
No.
The sister walks away. "Come find me once you've finished your test. I'm not doing any more tests with this."
How do you
I
know
poop
this?
out Goopy, and I'm like, all right, hey Goopy, go through this, and then when you're on the other side, do the same thing and come back, okay?
It looks at you like it always does, no hint of recognition, and then it turns away and walks into the center, disappears. A few moments pass, and think to yourself, Goopy should have been back by now.
You
A
should
few
have
more
told him to
moments pass, and
get my mouse.
I don't remember what we said when you sent Goopy in to light that fire in the Titanian encampment, but your essential concentration on Goopy has ended.
He's dead.
Correct.
Well,
He's-
can Goopy survive a trip through a teleportation circle?
He's dead.
Quinn is starting to laugh confused. Like, what just happened?
He's dead.
Hmm.
Like, what do you mean dead?
He's dead. He ceased to live.
Well,
To
I-
clarify, you felt his essence, his magical essence, as he moved through the portal, and then it was like very instantly that it just your connection with him was severed.
yeah. Well, I don't know, guys. I didn't really like that Snoopy guy, anyways. I'm glad you're here with us, Goopy.
I'm like with my arms crossed, just staring at the portal, and just like, and then look at Tam. Say, is there any way that we can shut this thing off?
Nah.
We might be able to break the circle. Hold on, let me look.
Hold on. What do you mean? Like, can we shut it off? Wasn't it already off to begin with?
Let's just go through. Hey,
Hang on.
Lid, did that prove anything? What, or do you need more? What's your deal?
So far, I've seen you take things that are much too weak for what's on the other side, and you expect them to come back, as if they are going to complete your task for you. I expected all of you to wish to do things the hard way, but it seems you're trying to find ways to cut corners, which is very unpleasant.
No, I thought you wanted
No,
us to test
no,
if it's
this
going in
is...
doing the right thing.
We just want to make
Sounds-
sure we can survive what's ever on the other.
All right, let's go. Snoopy blinks into the smoke.
Woohoo!
Uh,
Woohoo!
so Quinn doesn't.
Like running to the corner.
Quinn doesn't. Quinn doesn't go just yet. He just tells her, yeah, we may not be coming back.
So long, buzzer.
So if you're
Wait.
down,
I
come
wanna,
with.
I wanna go back a little and be like, all right, we're going to the exit portal now. We'll see you later, lady. Then we got in the portal.
I just reach out my
Okay.
hand and ask if she wants to go.
And she shakes her head no.
Oh, all right. Well, if we can, we'll come back. If not, then I'll be sure to let Martello know you're here.
She shakes her head. Good luck.
All right, Quinn, ready?
So I look at I look at Angelica, and I just smile and smirk, aim for the bushes.
Yeah, I was
Aim
thinking-
for the bushes. There it goes.
And then we both jump in at the same time.
Okay. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
All right. Man,
Dory.
we should have all grabbed that lady and threw her in. She's like,
I thought that's what she was
The
gonna
thing
do.
is,
'Cause I was- if she would
might
have
be
went in, I
the
was just
future.
gonna jump in with her.
Not like
yeah, we should have
Okay.
lethally. threw her
I
in.
need to end my stream. I'll be right back. All right. Hopefully everyone had a good old time. Next week, a little sneak peek. Next week we'll be fighting that. Should be a lot of fun. I've been wanting to run that creature for a while. And now I have a party that should be able to outlast it, but guess we'll find out. Until then,